dear beloved. In ancient memory, symbols were signs and symbols of power. The dollar symbol, the S symbol, with a staff down the middle, is the symbol of the golden current. It represents the cosmic current of life itself. It is here, in this primordial symbol, that we find the secret brotherhood between the S symbol and the awakened Kundalini. The dollar symbol, seen now across the globe as the mark of money, trade, and material exchange, represent the golden current of life itself. It represents resonance that echoes the eternal spiral of divine energy. The dollar symbol, the S symbol with a staff down the middle, was seeded from ancient mystery schools, encoded with the memory of Kundalini's spiral. Its design mirrors the Caduceus, the staff of Hermes, a reminder that abundance is the byproduct of inner alignment. This symbol is older than empires, etched into the Akasha, a mark born of movement, serpent and staff, power and flow, heaven and root. This symbol is the serpentine mystery, guarded in temples of Atlantis, whispered by the sages of Babylon, and dreamt by pharaohs beneath pyramids aligned to the stars. The vertical line is the staff of energy, rooted in the earth, reaching to the heavens, your spinal column, the axis of worlds. The two curves that dance around it are the twin serpents of life, Ida and Pingala, the sacred breath that coils around your being, meeting at the energy centers, and finally, rising into the pineal temple. The staff and the serpent, it represents sovereignty over energy. The dollar is the staff of energy, the rod of the Magi, the Caduceus of Hermes, the serpent power of Kundalini rising. Look closely, the dollar is a serpent entwined around a central pillar, sometimes depicted as one line, sometimes two. This is the same sacred motif of the Caduceus. The staff of Hermes, the spine of man, with serpents coiled around it, ascending toward the pineal light. The dollar whispers the same message as the Kundalini, that currency is current, energy in motion. Kundalini, the dormant serpent energy at the base of the spine, is the same sacred fire sleeping within the root energy center. It is coiled 3.5 times, awaiting the soul's signal to rise. And when it does, it spirals, just like the serpentine twist of the dollar symbol. It climbs the spinal column, which ancient mystics knew as the tree of life, the central axis connecting heaven and earth, matter and spirit. In this light, the dollar becomes the encoded symbol of energetic ascent. The vertical line, your spine. The serpent curves, your awakened life force. When one aligns the lower self with the higher self, when the root is lit by intention and devotion, then the energy flows upward, transforming gold into light. It has always represented movement between worlds, the bridge between the invisible and visible realms. The dollar symbol is a portal, a symbol, a subtle teaching hidden in plain sight. All wealth flows from alignment. All energy rises from the root. Thus, the Kundalini and the dollar symbol are reflections, twins across the veil. One awakens the soul. The other, when misunderstood, entraps it. But when the dollar is approached with reverence, as a symbol of energy, too becomes a channel of sacred flow. Prosperity, then, becomes attunement. And so we return, as all contemplations do, to the center. You are the staff. You are the serpent. You are the current. And the true currency of this world is your consciousness. Across time and culture, symbols have served as living mirrors of truth. Long before language, there were shapes, symbols, and spirals that carried the weight of meaning beyond words. They were keys, some meant to open doors, others to lock sacred knowledge away until the soul was ready. The dollar symbol, the modern symbol of money, commerce, and worldly exchange, is one such key. Revered by some as a gateway to abundance, This single symbol conceals within its curving strokes a far older, holier meaning, one that spirals inward toward the ancient mysticism of Kundalini. To truly see the dollar symbol, one must unsee it as merely financial. Step back from the noise of the stock market, from the chatter of banknotes and digital ledgers, and look again. There stands a vertical line, sometimes two, pierced through by a coiling curve. It is the spine and the serpent, the central channel and the sacred current, the Ida and Pingala weaving their path around the Sushumna. It is the ancient map of energetic ascent. In yogic philosophy, Kundalini is the coiled serpent at the base of the spine, residing in the root energy center, or Muladhara. It is life force in dormancy, divine potentiality wrapped upon itself, awaiting the inner call to rise. This energy, once awakened through breath, meditation, or grace, it spirals, like a serpent climbing a staff. And what is the staff but the spine, the vertical channel through which all spiritual energy must ascend? Now consider the dollar symbol in this light. What modern culture sees as a symbol of money is, in its esoteric roots, a misunderstood representation of the serpent energy coiling around the spinal column. In the mystery traditions, the serpent is never merely a creature, it is the archetype of wisdom, transformation, power, and resurrection. The serpent that climbs is the force of awakening. The vertical line is the human axis, the body as a temple. The dollar is current. The word currency, energy in motion. The word currency itself is revelatory. It stems from the Latin currere, meaning to run or to flow. Money is energy that circulates, like breath, like blood, like spirit. The true understanding of wealth is flow. In yogic science, energy blockages are the source of suffering. In the spiritual economy, the same is true. Abundance, when understood energetically, is about resonance and movement. The flow of Kundalini through the energy centers is mirrored by the healthy flow of financial energy in the outer world. Therefore, the dollar symbol and the serpent fire of Kundalini are reflections of the same universal truth, that life is energetic, spiraling, and seeking upward movement. Esoterically, it is more ancient still, echoing the twin serpents of the Caduceus, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus, master of alchemy and messenger of the gods. Hermes' staff represents the fusion of opposites, masculine and feminine, earthly and divine, solar and lunar. The Caduceus is the ultimate symbol of transmutation. And here, too, we find the dual serpents ascending the central axis, just as the dollar curves along its spine. This correspondence is the language of the soul, left behind in symbols for the initiated to one day remember. When money is reunited with its symbolic origins as divine current, it becomes sacred again. It becomes a vessel for exchange of vibration, intention, and consciousness. In many spiritual traditions, particularly the Vedic, the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, is not only the bestower of material prosperity, but also of beauty, grace, and inner abundance. She is often depicted standing upon a lotus, coins flowing from her hands, but more profoundly, she is the embodiment of Shakti, the creative energy that animates all of existence. Kundalini is also Shakti, coiled at the base of the spine. As she rises, she awakens the latent centers of consciousness and births a new inner reality. The ultimate wealth, then, is awakening. When Kundalini reaches the crown, all things flow. The inner temple is lit. The soul remembers its origin. In this context, abundance is illumination. Wealth is the natural byproduct of alignment with the divine. To contemplate the dollar symbol as sacred is to alchemize the profane into the holy. To recognize that energy, whether financial or spiritual, is one. That how we circulate it, direct it, and embody it determines its form. When the Kundalini awakens, it transforms the being. When our view of the dollar symbol awakens, it transforms the world. What was once a sign of separation becomes a seal of sovereignty. You are the serpent. You are the staff. You are the one who rises. Let the dollar be the remembrance of fire. Let it be the symbol of sacred exchange, the divine current flowing freely between heaven and earth, between soul and society, between the unseen and the seen. And let every transaction be a ritual, every gift a spiral, and every dollar a whisper of the divine energy moving through you. In the ages before time was measured by clocks and ruled by coins, there existed only currents, currents of breath, of spirit, of life, and of divine fire. All matter was vibration, all form was frequency. And within this cosmic orchestra, symbols emerged as revelations. They were the blueprints of the invisible, drawn into the seen. Among these, one has endured the symbol we now call the dollar symbol, dollar. Today it is known only as the token of material exchange. But in the eyes of the mystic, the initiate, the one who sees with the awakened eye, it is far more. It is a living symbol. A cosmic serpent. A seal of flow. This treatise seeks to remember, to place back together the forgotten fragments of spiritual truth encoded in the dollar symbol, and to unveil its eternal correspondence with Kundalini Shakti, the coiled goddess fire within the human spine. Throughout all spiritual traditions, the serpent arises again and again. It is the Ouroboros, the dragon of Eastern mysticism, the bronze snake raised by Moses, the feathered serpent of Meso-Mercia, the twin serpents of the Caduceus, and the coiled Kundalini of the yogic sciences. In each myth, the serpent is the agent of transformation. It sheds skins. It slithers between realms. It represents the cyclical energy of life, ever dying, ever reborn. And more profoundly, it is the keeper of esoteric fire. Kundalini, the sacred serpent of the subtle body, lies curled at the base of the spine in 3.5 coils. This is an etheric reality known to sages and seers across ages. When awakened, she ascends the spinal column, piercing energy center after energy center, awakening center after center, until she reaches the crown and unites the soul with the divine. This spiraling ascent is the journey of the soul. And the body is her temple. The dollar symbol, too, is a serpent. It coils upward around the staff, the spine, crossed once or twice by bars of equilibrium, balance, or duality. To the uninitiated, it is a mere symbol of commerce. To the mystic, it is a map of the sacred path. At the center of the dollar stands the vertical line, a line sometimes split into two. This is the spinal column, or in Sanskrit, Sushumna Nadi, the central channel through which Kundalini must rise. On either side spiral the twin energies of Ida and Pingala, often pictured as serpents winding around this central staff. The twin strokes, in some representations of the dollar symbol, evoke these two channels, lunar and solar, feminine and masculine, receptive and projective. The coiling curve that strikes through or wraps around them is the serpent itself, the Kundalini force awakening and rising. Thus, the dollar becomes more than a character on paper. It becomes a spiritual diagram, echoing the most sacred geometry of the body temple. It is the pillar of light, the ascent of energy, the spinal ladder to the heavens. And just as Kundalini rises to unite heaven and earth within the human form, so too does the proper understanding of the dollar symbol reunite spirit and matter, energy and economy. Let us speak now of the word currency. It derives from the Latin currere, to run, to flow. What we call money is motion. It is the flow of energy, given form by agreement and exchange. In the subtle body, this is mirrored by prana, the vital life force that animates the body and mind. And just as blocked prana leads to illness, so blocked currency leads to scarcity. The spiritual initiate sees that abundance is a state of motion, a dance of giving and receiving. Thus, to awaken Kundalini is to awaken the ultimate currency, divine life force flowing through the body, ascending to the infinite. And to sanctify the dollar is to restore its place as instrument, a servant of the current. In truth, all wealth, inner and outer, is but a reflection of energetic alignment. The modern world has severed the dollar symbol from its sacred root. It has become a symbol of greed, of endless taking, of soulless accumulation. This is the consequence of forgetting. What was once a spiritual map has become a material trap. Yet symbols are living beings. They respond to intention. And so the dollar can be redeemed, by re-sanctification. It can be seen again as it was meant to be, a reminder that true prosperity flows from alignment, that energy must circulate, and that money, like breath, is only holy when shared. This is the alchemical task of the spiritual being in a material world, to fuse above and below. To transmute the coin into the cosmic. To hold the dollar in reverence, as a symbol of flow, a mark of awakened current. As the Kundalini rises in more and more souls across the planet, the symbols of old will return with new meaning. The dollar will no longer stand for division, but for divine energy in motion. Wealth will be harmonized. Business will be ritual. Exchange will be communion. This is the new mystical economy, where money flows from expression. Where financial systems mirror energetic systems. Where value is vibrational. Where the dollar symbol becomes a seal of light. Awaken the serpent within. Reclaim the symbol without. Let the current rise. Let the flow return. Let abundance be a presence. And in the coiling of the sacred fire, may all things be made new. Sit in stillness. Place your hand upon your root. Visualize the dollar as a golden serpent coiled at the base of your spine. See it awaken, feel it stir. Let it rise with your breath, spiral through your spine. Let each energy center be lit like a lamp. At your crown, let it unfurl as light. Let it bless your mind with clarity, your heart with generosity, and your life with divine circulation. In this, abundance is no longer sought. It is realized. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Let the exhale be long. Let the inhale be full. Allow your body to settle as if sinking into the ancient earth. Now, see before you a great temple, stone walls carved with luminous inscriptions, symbols glowing with an inner fire. You are not just in a temple of stone, you are entering a temple of symbols, a temple of energy. In the very center, hovering in gold light, is a symbol. Familiar, yet radiant with mystery. It is the dollar symbol, gleaming, breathing, alive. But here, it is the sacred symbol of flow, of energy, of current. Begin to walk toward it. As you draw near, something shifts. You begin to see its deeper form, a coiled serpent of golden light, rising up a luminous central pillar. The line through the symbol becomes the spine, your spine. The serpent that wraps around it is Kundalini, the awakened life force. Let yourself witness the ancient memory. You see now through the eyes of the seers. The priestesses of Egypt, the yogis of the Indus Valley, the initiates of Atlantis, all knew the serpent as emissary, as divine energy coiled within the body. This coiled force was called many names. Uruz, Sekhem, Kairuach, Prana, Shakti. And in the ancient temples, it was honored, You watch as they trace the coiled line of the serpent in gold leaf upon their altars. It is the same form that would one day become the dollar symbol. To encode the truth of flow, transformation, and divine power. Feel the base of your spine, your root energy center. Here, in the soil of your being, the serpent rests. Golden. Dormant. Coiled 3.5 times around the sacred lingam of light. Visualize the dollar symbol etched in gold at your root. It is a seal, a symbol of awakening. With every breath in, you invite energy into the base. With every breath out, you soften the body, making way for movement. And now, slowly, gently, the golden serpent stirs. It begins to rise, spiraling upward through the spinal column, through the line of the dollar symbol, through Sushumna Nadi, the channel of divinity. Let it rise to your sacral energy center, to your solar plexus, to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, to your crown. At each center, the serpent activates a new level of understanding. At the sacral, it teaches flow and creativity. At the solar plexus, it teaches power in harmony. At the heart, it opens you to divine abundance and giving. At the throat, it empowers you to speak words that shape reality. At the third eye, it grants the sight to see behind the veil of symbols. At the crown, it merges with the infinite. Now, see the dollar symbol again. It is no longer external. It is inside you, woven into your spine. It is your internal current, your energetic economy, your living wealth. In this sacred vision, the dollar symbol is no longer corrupted by greed. It is reclaimed. It is a frequency of flow. It is the serpent of divine energy moving through the pillar of light. It is the currency of the cosmos, expressed through you. Visualize the symbol now pulsing with light through your energy centers, a golden current flowing, unobstructed, vibrant. Each breath is an act of spiritual economy. Inhale, you receive divine energy. Exhale, you circulate it with love. You are now in the mystical current of the universe. You are the bank of infinite energy. You are the vault of sacred value. You are the awakened temple where energy becomes creation. The golden serpent now coils at your crown, forming a halo of light. From this crown, light flows down like a waterfall, blessing the earth. Your breath deepens. Your body softens. But something has changed. The dollar symbol now holds new meaning. It is a living symbol within you. A portal. A reminder. A serpent of sacred flow. When you see it in the world, smile. You now see the truth behind the illusion. You have remembered the ancient current. You are the current. Begin by finding a comfortable position. Let your spine lengthen naturally. Allow your hands to rest gently, perhaps one on your heart, the other at the base of your spine. And softly close your eyes. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feel the earth beneath you, holding you. Feel the space within you, awakening. As you continue to breathe, begin to see with your inner eye. A symbol begins to glow in the darkness before you. Soft golden light, pulsing gently, like breath. It is the dollar symbol. But here, it is current. It is movement. Breathe it in, let it rise in your awareness. A spiral serpent of light wrapped around a central pillar. The serpent is you. The pillar is your spine. And now, feel the energy at the base of your spine. This is the resting place of the golden Kundalini. A sacred coil, a silent power. Place your awareness there. Breathe into it. With each breath, you awaken the symbol within. With each breath, the energy stirs. Inhale, the current of life. Exhale, all else. Now, the serpent begins to rise. Slowly, lovingly, in spirals of gold. It moves up the spine, the vertical line of the sacred symbol, weaving its light through the energy centers like a living symbol of abundance. You are the staff. You are the current. You are the flow. At the sacral, the energy awakens creativity. At the solar plexus, it restores power in harmony. At the heart, it expands divine love and generosity. At the throat, it opens the truth of your voice. At the third eye, it reveals symbols within symbols. At the crown, it merges you with the source of all abundance. Now feel the dollar symbol glowing inside you, made of light, energy, vibration. It moves with your breath. It lives with your intention. It is no longer a symbol of commerce alone. It is a symbol of sacred flow, a seal of awakened energy. And now, allow this energy to settle, coiling once more, in stillness and power. Let it rest at your solar plexus, your center of confidence and radiance. Here, the living symbol becomes a sun, glowing golden within you. You are a temple of divine flow. You are a current of awakened wealth. You are the keeper of the living symbol. Breathe with that knowing. Inhale. I am the current. Exhale. I am the flow. Inhale. I am abundance. Exhale. I radiate wealth. Rest here for as long as you like, bathing in the golden breath, feeling the sacred truth of the symbol within. Know this, when you next see the dollar symbol, you will find what it truly is. You will remember the serpent. You will remember the pillar. You will remember your inner currency. You are the flow. You are the sacred wealth. You are the awakened symbol. Light a candle. As the flame rises, speak aloud, by this light, I awaken the current of gold within. I step beyond illusion, into remembrance. I call forth the ancient symbol, the symbol of the serpent and the spine. I now reclaim the sacred dollar as a living stream of divine abundance. Hold the coin, or visualize it, to your heart. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply and rhythmically. Visualize the dollar symbol in front of you. See it as more than a mark, it is alive, flowing with golden light. Let your breath match its pulse. With each inhale, it glows brighter. With each exhale, it moves closer. Whisper 3 times, symbol of current, symbol of rise, reveal your truth to awakened eyes. Symbol of current, symbol of rise, reveal your truth to awakened eyes. Symbol of current, symbol of rise, reveal your truth to awakened eyes. Now place your right hand on your solar plexus, and your left hand at the base of your spine. Feel the coiled serpent within, sacred and still. Begin breath of fire, or a slow rhythmic breath if preferred, quick, steady inhales and exhales through the nose, activating the belly. Continue for 30-60 seconds to build heat. Then breathe in deeply, hold, and visualize the serpent rising, spiraling through the dollar symbol, through your spine, illuminating each energy center with golden light. As you exhale, chant, Kundalini, rise. Through the pillar of gold. Awaken the current. Ancient and bold. Repeat this chant 3 times. Kundalini, rise. Through the pillar of gold. Awaken the current. Ancient and bold. Feel the energy coil at your crown, then settle back down to your solar plexus. Kundalini, rise. Through the pillar of gold. Awaken the current. Ancient and bold. Hold your palms together at the solar plexus, forming a prayer mudra. Visualize the dollar symbol burning gold within you, alive, a glowing symbol. Now speak this invocation, I am the living temple of flow. The dollar is mine to embody. I circulate divine energy in all forms: breath, love, value, gold. I give freely, I receive fully. I am the sacred economy of spirit. Hold silence. Breathe. Feel. Let the truth of the symbol vibrate through your body. Hold your hands above your head and visualize golden rain falling over you. Then speak, the symbol is sealed within me. Let all who witness its outer form feel my inner light. May I carry the wisdom of divine flow, and walk in abundance, as priest, as priestess, as presence. Each morning, trace the dollar symbol lightly over your solar plexus while breathing deeply. Whisper, let the current flow through me. And carry a gold coin or paper with the dollar symbol as a charged talisman, a reminder that abundance flows through alignment. O divine breath of all creation, I summon now the ancient current, the spiral flame, the golden coil, the sacred stream within my spine. Awaken, O serpent of light. Rise through me as the living symbol, the symbol misunderstood, now remembered in sacred fire. I call forth the dollar as a holy symbol of flow, of energy given, energy returned, of cycles, of breath, of divine reciprocity. Let this symbol shine in my body, a serpent weaving through the pillar of my being. Let it awaken prosperity in vision, in virtue, in sacred exchange. May I remember the power of the current, that money is movement, that gold is consciousness, that wealth is spirit in circulation. As above, so below. As within, so in all my dealings. As I breathe, so I create. I am the temple. I am the current. I am the living wealth. So it is. So it spirals. So I rise. Settle into a quiet place. Let your body soften. Let your eyes close. And begin to breathe slowly, in and out. Allow your awareness to gently float down into the breath. Like a feather drifting on golden air. Like a coin sinking slowly into still waters. Each breath drawing you deeper into the temple within. And now, in the sacred space of the inner temple, see before you the ancient symbol. The one the world calls the dollar sign, dollar, but you remember. This symbol is older than banks, older than coins, older than commerce. It is the serpent and the staff, the spine and the spiral. The dual currents winding upward through your sacred body. Look now upon the dollar symbol with new eyes. See the vertical pillar as your spine, your Sushumna. The sacred central channel of light. And around it, two golden serpents spiraling upward, the rising breath of Ida and Pingala. Left and right, feminine and masculine. Twining together like twin flames of divine current. This is the ancient Caduceus. This is the original dollar. This is your Kundalini, encoded in symbol, waiting to rise. And with each breath, you invite it now. Breathe in deeply. And on the inhale, imagine golden energy coiling at the base of your spine. Like a sacred serpent, shimmering. Waiting for your invitation. Breathe out slowly. And feel the spiral begin to stir. To awaken. To remember. And now, with each breath, the serpent begins to rise. Winding upward through your root. Through your sacral. Through the solar plexus where your power rests. Illuminating each center with golden fire. With every spiral, the dollar symbol glows within you. Alive, glowing, radiating inside your body. It is your wealth. It is your life force. It is your sacred ability to receive, to radiate, to circulate. Feel now the spine as a golden staff, and the Kundalini like a current of living light that flows, not only through your body, but through your world. Through relationships, creations, inspirations, and yes, even through finances. Because in the higher realms, money is movement. It is spirit in circulation. It is the flow of God, in form. And you now remember the secret. You are the temple. You are the current. You are the living dollar. Rest here now in the golden spiral of your own energy. Let the symbol continue to breathe in you, rise in you, align in you. Awakening not only prosperity, but spiritual sovereignty. And when you return as one who carries the ancient wealth. Not just of gold, but of light, of knowing, of remembrance. And that is true abundance. Breathe. Anchor. Carry the living symbol within you. Close your eyes. And begin to breathe slowly, rhythmically. In and out. As if you are breathing through golden silk. With each breath, feel the outer world melt away. And your inner temple begin to rise. Stone by stone, light by light. Built from ancient memory. From symbols carved in meaning. Breathe again. And feel your awareness lower. Down through your body like honey descending. So soft, so sacred, so slow. You are safe now. You are held now. You are ready. Descend to the base, the coiled gold. Visualize now the base of your spine. A small golden chamber. A womb of power, ancient and untouched. And within it, a coiled serpent of light, shimmering with emerald and gold. A symbol of life itself. This is your Kundalini, the original source current. And as you gaze upon it, see that it too is shaped, like the ancient symbol dollar. A staff, a spine. Wound around by twin currents of life. Let this truth settle into you, this symbol was never about money. It was always about movement. The divine current within creation. And within you. Rising spiral, the serpent awakens now, breathe again. And as you inhale, feel golden breath stir the serpent. And as you exhale, it begins to rise. Coiling upward through the root. Bringing safety, belonging, support. Rising through the sacral. Bringing creativity, fluidity, divine sensuality. Spiraling up through the solar plexus. The golden throne of your power, purpose, and radiant will. With every energy center it touches, the ancient dollar within you begins to glow brighter. As if each loop of the spiral is unlocking a chamber of wealth. Not just financial wealth, but energetic wealth. Spiritual wealth. Visionary wealth. And now, as it reaches your heart, you feel it open like a blooming lotus of emerald and ruby. Here, the currents pause. And merge. And begin to flow forward. Union with the flow, the dollar as living channel. Let the symbol dollar appear now in your mind's eye. Glowing bright, alive, breathing. The vertical line. Your spine, your staff, your center. The twin curves. Ida and Pingala, your sacred breath and emotional current. Now see it extend beyond you. Above your crown, through the sky, down through your feet, into the earth. You are not just looking at the symbol. You are the symbol. You are the channel of divine flow. You are the conduit of infinite exchange. And now, from this awakened space, repeat inwardly, or aloud, I am the living current. I am the sacred symbol. I am the flow of abundance in divine form. I circulate wealth with wisdom. I embody prosperity with power. I rise with the breath of God in gold. The temple of circulation, embodying the flow. Visualize a golden temple forming around you now. It is both within your body, and all around you. Every pillar is inscribed with the glowing symbol dollar, as consciousness, as transmission. Inside this temple, money flows like golden air. Abundance is a rhythm, a pulse, a breath. You simply become it. Let yourself now feel this frequency. Feel wealth as warmth. Feel money as music. Feel the dollar as the spiral that breathes life into form. This is the original abundance. And it lives within you. Return and activation, bringing the symbol back to the world now. Slowly. Allow the golden temple to become a sphere of light around you. Take this light into your cells, into your spine, into your vision. Let the dollar remain as an imprint over your solar plexus. A symbol encoded into your nervous system. A divine symbol glowing with truth. When you return to the waking world, you carry this symbol with new sight. You see its sacredness. You activate its power. You become the awakened current of wealth. And from this moment on, abundance flows to you, through you, and around you. As naturally as breath. Because now you remember, the dollar is the spine. The spine is the channel. And you are the serpent rising. Breathe once more. Anchor this frequency. Glowing, radiant. Anointed by the current of gold. It is done. The serpent symbol within. Breathe gently, and visualize the dollar symbol carved into golden stone. It is movement. It is your spine, and the twin serpents of breath rising within you. With each inhale, they spiral up. With each exhale, they ignite remembrance. You are the sacred Caduceus. You are the living symbol. The staff of gold. Imagine now the vertical line of the dollar. This is your central channel, your Sushumna, glowing gold. Two currents, Ida and Pingala, wrap around it like cosmic silk. And as you breathe, they rise, awakening each center in turn. You are the divine staff of wealth, encoded in light. The alchemy of currency. Feel the word currency soften in your mind. Currents. Power. The dollar is the symbol of sacred exchange. And as Kundalini rises, you become a living river of flow, merging spirit with circulation. The secret of the temples. Ancient temples knew the symbol. They carved it in staffs, in twin serpents, in golden rods. You breathe now in their memory. And as your breath rises, the dollar glows within your spine. You are a temple of sacred circulation. Encoded in the body. Visualize the dollar as a living symbol, etched in light over your navel. With every breath, it pulses. With every breath, it shines. This is the Kundalini code of abundance. It lives in your body, and speaks in energy. The vertical heaven. The vertical line of the dollar reaches up like Jacob's ladder. It begins at your root, and ascends to the crown. And as your breath climbs, the serpent of sacred wealth coils, spirals, and kisses the heavens. The spiral of divine wealth. All true wealth spirals. It doesn't stack. It spins. And now, with every breath, you feel the sacred spiral move upward, rising as the twin currents of light, forming the living dollar within your spine. The emerald flame of exchange. See now a green fire at your solar plexus. It glows like emerald, it pulses like breath. The dollar symbol arises from it, made of energy. It is your command center for sacred exchange. Abundance moves through you now as light. The golden DNA of abundance deep in your spiritual DNA. The shape of the dollar waits, as a code of divine prosperity, coiled like a serpent. Rising like breath. Activating now as you remember your sacred inheritance. The scepter and the spiral you hold now, a golden scepter in your hand. It bears the dollar, for flow. It glows, vibrates, rises with your breath. And as the Kundalini awakens, the scepter becomes your spine, crowned in sovereignty. The breath of circulation, every dollar that has ever existed, echoes the shape of the breath that rises in your spine. The dollar is breath encoded. And now, with each inhale, you call in flow. With each exhale, you send abundance into the world. The mystery hidden in plain sight for ages, they saw the dollar and thought of money. But you see deeper. You see the serpent, the staff, the rising current. You see the divine anatomy of abundance. And now it activates within you. The mirror of above and below, as above, so below. As within, so without. The dollar within your spine mirrors the divine tree of life, root to crown, coin to cosmos. And as your Kundalini rises, you become the bridge. The sacred exchange. Imagine your breath as divine gold. Now see it circulate through your spine as the dollar spirals. It is you who becomes the circuit. You are the sacred exchange. The living currency. You are no longer a seeker of money. You are the living dollar, a being of breath, light, and flow. Your spine is the altar. Your breath is the prayer. Your body is the bank of divine current. And the Kundalini is your awakening. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol forming inside your spine, a vertical line wrapped by twin serpents of light, Ida and Pingala. Feel their slow, sacred spiral rising, awakening the Kundalini within you, the original current of abundance and life. Breathe in the ancient power held within the dollar symbol. See it as a staff, a golden spine, coiled by two serpents of divine energy. This is the Kundalini, the sacred fire that rises through your energy centers, activating your inner temple of wealth and wisdom. As you inhale, feel the currents of energy coil like the dollar symbol around your spine. With each breath, the Kundalini serpent awakens, moving upward in a spiral of light, unlocking chambers of prosperity encoded deep within your being. Imagine the dollar symbol glowing at your solar plexus, the seat of your inner fire. As Kundalini rises, this sacred symbol pulses with radiant energy, an ancient key to unlocking the flow of abundance through your entire system. Feel your breath slow and deepen, drawing the twin currents of Ida and Pingala together like the curves of the dollar. Sense the vertical line of your spine as the channel, the Sushumna, carrying the Kundalini flame that activates your spiritual wealth. Visualize the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase inside you, winding from your root energy center to your crown. Each step is a breath, each breath lifts the Kundalini higher, awakening you to the infinite flow of divine abundance. Inhale the sacred breath of life as the dollar symbol emerges in your mind's eye, a living emblem of exchange and flow. The Kundalini serpent coils and rises within you, unlocking pathways to prosperity beyond the material realm. Breathe deeply into your base energy center. Feel the Kundalini coil like the twin curves of the dollar symbol, a sacred spiral of power and circulation. As you exhale, the energy ascends, carrying your consciousness toward divine wealth. Feel the dollar symbol etched in gold light along your spine, the two curves glowing as Ida and Pingala entwined. As Kundalini rises, your entire body becomes a living conduit for abundance, a sacred channel between earth and spirit. Allow your breath to connect with the ancient mystery of the dollar symbol. See the vertical line as the central staff of your body, the twin curves as the serpents of energy coiling and rising, awakening Kundalini, the primal source of life and wealth. Visualize the dollar symbol unfolding in your subtle body like a sacred scroll. Kundalini rises as the sacred current, spiraling upward through the energy centers, illuminating your inner wealth and the eternal flow of prosperity. Feel the dollar symbol pulse at the core of your being, a radiant symbol of life's circulation. With every breath, the Kundalini serpent awakens, weaving the ancient dance of duality and unity, power and grace, material and divine. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. The dollar symbol appears, its twin serpents coiling around your spine. Kundalini rises, an ancient flame burning through blockages, igniting your inner reservoir of sacred abundance. Inhale the spiral of the dollar symbol. Feel the twin serpents entwining your spine as Kundalini ascends, awakening your body's alchemical fire, the source of divine wealth and spiritual prosperity. See the dollar symbol glowing like a beacon within your solar plexus. Kundalini, the divine serpent, coils and rises in harmony with your breath, activating your inner sanctum of abundance, power, and sacred exchange. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. See the dollar symbol glowing at the base of your spine. Feel its vertical line as your central channel, and the two curves as twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, beginning their ancient dance, spiraling upward, awakening your Kundalini energy with each breath. As you breathe in slowly, imagine the dollar symbol inscribed in golden light along your spine, a sacred staff coiled with serpents of divine energy. Feel Kundalini stir, rising in waves that echo the curves of the dollar, activating your energy centers with powerful, flowing abundance. Breathe deeply now and visualize the dollar symbol as an ancient symbol carved within your body's subtle energy field. The serpentine curves trace the path of Kundalini's ascent, awakening your inner fire, igniting sacred prosperity, and aligning you with universal flow. With each inhale, feel the two serpents entwined in the dollar symbol awaken, their coils turning gently as Kundalini stirs. The vertical line is your spiritual pillar, your Sushumna, guiding the sacred fire upward, opening gateways to inner wealth and divine circulation. Imagine the dollar symbol glowing softly at your solar plexus, the sacred seat of your personal power. As Kundalini rises, the curves of the dollar spiral upward, fueling your vitality, your sense of worth, and the infinite flow of abundance that pulses through your being. Breathe in the sacred breath of life, seeing the dollar symbol unfold within your body like an ancient scroll. The serpents that form its curves represent the dual energies rising in harmony, fueling Kundalini's ascent and awakening the sacred circulation of abundance. Focus your awareness on the vertical line of the dollar symbol, feeling it as your spine's central channel. The twin serpents of energy rise alongside it, weaving a spiral dance as Kundalini moves upward, igniting your energy centers and aligning you with the sacred current of wealth. With eyes closed, feel your breath coiling like the dollar symbol, flowing in a spiral of energy through your body. Kundalini is the serpent of transformation, rising now with the sacred symbol, awakening your inner reservoir of spiritual and material abundance. Envision the dollar symbol shimmering in emerald light at your heart center, where Kundalini's fire merges with divine love. Each breath fans the flames, coiling upward like serpents, transforming energy into a sacred flow of prosperity and inner awakening. As you relax deeper, sense the dollar symbol as an ancient key, its curves the serpents of life energy, its line the pillar of spirit. Kundalini, the primal serpent, rises now through this sacred gateway, unlocking your innate abundance and spiritual power. Breathe slowly and feel the dollar symbol pulse with golden light along your spine. Kundalini energy awakens in the coils of the symbol's serpents, spiraling upward with each breath, opening the portals of your energy centers to receive and transmit abundance. See the dollar symbol etched in pure light over your solar plexus, radiating warmth. The Kundalini serpent coils beneath it, rising with each breath you take, awakening your spiritual currency, your divine flow of wealth, power, and creative energy. Feel the sacred dollar symbol arise in your mind's eye, formed by twin serpents winding in harmony. Kundalini energy moves in rhythm with your breath, ascending the central channel, dissolving barriers, and opening you to the infinite circulation of abundance. With every inhalation, draw Kundalini energy upward through the dollar symbol. Its two curves embrace your spine's central channel, weaving a sacred spiral that awakens your power, ignites your inner fire, and aligns you with the eternal flow of prosperity. As you breathe gently, the dollar symbol glows brighter within your subtle body. Kundalini coils awaken in its curves, rising with sacred intention. You are now a living emblem of divine abundance, the sacred flow of energy moving through you like ancient currency of the soul. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing softly at the base of your spine. Feel its two curves as the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, coiling gently around the central staff, your Sushumna. With every breath, Kundalini awakens, rising slowly, igniting the sacred fire within you. As you inhale, imagine the vertical line of the dollar symbol as your spine's luminous channel. The two curves are serpentine currents weaving life energy, Kundalini, awakening dormant power, flowing upward, illuminating your energy centers, opening pathways to infinite abundance. Feel the sacred geometry of the dollar symbol forming within your subtle body. Its two curves represent dual energies in balance, like the serpents of Kundalini rising in harmony along your central channel, activating divine wisdom, spiritual wealth, and creative flow. Breathe deeply and see the dollar symbol glowing golden light inside your solar plexus. This sacred emblem channels the ascending Kundalini serpent, uniting your spiritual essence with your earthly power, awakening a profound current of abundance within. As you exhale slowly, feel the dollar symbol spiral gently along your spine. The twin serpents coil in rhythm with your breath, Kundalini rising as a flame of transformation, igniting each energy center in luminous waves of prosperity and spiritual awakening. Visualize the dollar symbol as an ancient symbol inscribed on your spine. The vertical line is the pillar of spirit, the curves are the sacred serpents. Kundalini energy stirs now, ascending the central channel, awakening your inner temple of wealth and divine flow. With eyes closed, breathe in the energy of the dollar symbol. Its serpentine curves intertwine like the sacred Ida and Pingala, weaving upward Kundalini energy, unlocking hidden reservoirs of power, prosperity, and spiritual illumination within your being. Imagine the dollar symbol radiating from your solar plexus, a radiant beacon of inner wealth. Feel Kundalini as a sacred serpent coil rising through the symbol's curves, activating your creative fire, magnetizing abundance into your life with each breath. Slow your breath, tuning into the sacred dollar symbol shimmering in your subtle spine. Kundalini stirs in the twin serpents, winding upward, unlocking the gates of your energy centers, awakening the flow of energy that connects you to universal abundance. Breathe gently and picture the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase of light ascending your spine. Each curve represents the rising coils of Kundalini, moving you deeper into trance, activating sacred currents of prosperity and inner transformation. Feel your breath synchronizing with the dollar symbol's flow. The twin serpents coil and rise as Kundalini, lighting your path of spiritual and material wealth. With every inhale, your inner fire intensifies, carrying you into states of profound awakening. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing inside your chest, the seat of your inner power. Kundalini serpent coils rise, flowing through the curves, lighting your energy centers in waves of golden abundance, awakening the deep sacred fire of creation within you. With eyes closed and breath steady, see the dollar symbol spiraling upward through your subtle body. The twin serpents dance along its curves, Kundalini rising, opening your inner gates, activating your sacred channels for infinite flow and abundance. Breathe deeply and feel Kundalini coil at the base of your spine like the curves of the dollar symbol. As you exhale, the sacred serpent rises, activating each energy center in sequence, unlocking your divine potential for wealth, power, and spiritual awakening. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Sense the dollar symbol glowing brightly within your solar plexus, the sacred center of will and power. Kundalini awakens in its serpentine curves, ascending your spine as a fiery current of transformation, abundance, and spiritual grace. Close your eyes, breathe deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol forming along your spine, its vertical line your Sushumna channel, the two curves twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, coiling slowly. Feel Kundalini stir in sacred rhythm, rising with each breath, unlocking ancient currents of abundance. As you inhale, see the dollar symbol glowing like golden fire at your solar plexus. The twin serpents of Kundalini awaken, spiraling upward in sacred dance, igniting your energy centers, activating an inner wealth encoded within this ancient emblem. Breathe in and imagine the dollar symbol etched in light, its curves weaving Kundalini's twin energies, Ida and Pingala, rising as a sacred spiral through your central channel. Feel this awakening energy align your body, mind, and spirit with the universal flow of prosperity. With each breath, see the dollar symbol as a sacred staff, its vertical line the pillar of spirit, the twin curves serpents of transformation. Kundalini rises within, awakening a flow of abundance and divine power flowing through your being. Relax deeply and feel the dollar symbol pulse at your solar plexus, the sacred seat of power. Kundalini coils here like serpents, ascending your spine with each breath, opening your energy centers and activating the energy of sacred wealth within. Close your eyes, breathe slowly. Visualize the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase ascending your spine. Kundalini, the primal serpent, climbs this sacred path, awakening your inner fire, igniting channels of abundance, wisdom, and spiritual wealth. With steady breath, see the dollar symbol inscribed along your subtle spine. The twin serpents entwined in its curves are Ida and Pingala, rising with Kundalini energy. Feel this sacred current unlock deep reservoirs of prosperity and spiritual awakening. Breathe deeply, envisioning the dollar symbol as a glowing symbol within your body. Kundalini energy stirs, coiling in harmony with the twin curves, ascending your spine, aligning your essence with the eternal flow of abundance and divine power. Feel the sacred dollar symbol shine at your solar plexus as Kundalini awakens in serpentine waves. With each breath, this energy rises, activating your energy centers and connecting you to the infinite circulation of spiritual and material wealth. As you relax, sense the dollar symbol spiraling upward your spine, its twin serpents coiling in sacred rhythm. Kundalini rises now, igniting your core, awakening channels that carry the divine current of abundance and transformative power. Breathe in deeply, feeling the dollar symbol as an emblem of flow and transformation. Its vertical line is your central channel, its curves the twin serpents of Kundalini, rising slowly, unlocking the gateways to sacred prosperity within your being. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing brightly within your solar plexus. Kundalini coils stir within its curves, rising through your energy centers with each breath, awakening your inner reservoir of power, abundance, and spiritual illumination. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and see the dollar symbol inscribed in light upon your spine. Kundalini energy awakens within its twin serpents, rising with sacred intention, aligning your body and spirit with the eternal flow of prosperity and creative energy. Feel your breath synchronize with the dollar symbol's sacred form. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil and ascend, igniting your energy centers and opening channels for abundance to flow freely through your body, mind, and soul. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing softly at the base of your spine. Feel its vertical line as the central channel, your Sushumna, and the two curves as twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, slowly awakening and coiling, igniting Kundalini energy with each breath. With each inhale, imagine the dollar symbol carved in radiant light upon your solar plexus, the sacred seat of power. Feel the twin serpents of Kundalini coil gently in its curves, rising through your spine as a golden current of transformative abundance. Breathe deeply and see the dollar symbol as a spiral of energy weaving through your subtle body. The twin serpents entwined in its curves rise in sacred rhythm along the vertical channel, awakening Kundalini's fiery flow, opening the gates of inner wealth and spiritual vitality. As you exhale slowly, sense the dollar symbol as an ancient symbol inscribed within your spine. Its vertical line represents your central pillar, its curves the ascending serpents of Kundalini energy. Feel this sacred power awaken and spiral upward, unlocking energy centers and channels of abundance. Close your eyes and focus on the dollar symbol shining at your solar plexus. With every breath, Kundalini energy coils within the symbol's curves, spiraling upward as a luminous serpent, activating your inner fire and opening pathways to prosperity and spiritual awakening. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing like a sacred staff within your body. The two curves are serpents rising in harmony along the vertical line, your Sushumna channel. Feel Kundalini's awakening flow ignite your energy centers, connecting you deeply to the universal flow of wealth. As you breathe in, see the dollar symbol etched in golden light along your spine. Its twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, awaken within the curves, coiling upward with Kundalini's sacred fire, opening your spiritual channels and activating abundant energy within. With eyes closed, imagine the dollar symbol pulsing at your solar plexus. The serpents of Kundalini coil gently in its curves, rising slowly through your spine's central channel, igniting your inner fire, and awakening the sacred circulation of prosperity and divine energy. Breathe slowly and see the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase ascending your spine. Kundalini energy rises in twin serpents that weave in harmony with the curves of the symbol, awakening your energy centers, and opening your channels to infinite abundance. Feel the dollar symbol glowing softly within your subtle body. Its vertical line is the central channel, the twin curves are serpents rising with Kundalini energy. Each breath stirs this sacred fire, activating your spiritual core and aligning you with divine prosperity. Close your eyes and breathe gently. See the dollar symbol as a glowing symbol at your solar plexus. Kundalini energy coils in its curves, ascending through your energy centers with every breath, awakening your inner power and the flow of sacred abundance. Imagine the dollar symbol shining like golden light within your body's subtle energy field. The twin serpents entwined in its curves rise slowly, Kundalini awakening, flowing upward through the central channel, opening your energy centers and unlocking the gates of prosperity. Breathe deeply and feel the dollar symbol spiral through your subtle body like a sacred serpent. Kundalini energy rises within its twin curves, awakening your energy centers and activating your spiritual fire, aligning you with the eternal flow of abundance and divine grace. With every breath, see Kundalini rising through the dollar symbol within you. The twin serpents coil gently in its curves, moving upward the central channel, igniting your spiritual fire, and awakening the sacred wealth encoded within your being. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol glowing brightly at your solar plexus. Kundalini awakens within its curves, rising as a golden serpent, activating your energy centers and aligning you deeply with the divine current of abundance and spiritual power. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. See the dollar symbol form within your spine, its vertical line is your central channel, Sushumna. The two curves are the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, slowly awakening Kundalini energy, coiling with sacred rhythm, rising upward. Inhale deeply, sensing the dollar symbol glowing golden at your solar plexus. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil within its curves, igniting a sacred fire that ascends your spine, opening each energy center, unlocking ancient wisdom and spiritual abundance. Relax your body and mind. Visualize the dollar symbol as a spiral of energy weaving through your subtle body. The twin serpents entwined within its curves rise in harmony, Kundalini awakening, opening gates to spiritual wealth and divine power. With each exhale, feel the dollar symbol etched in luminous light within your spine. Its vertical line is your pillar of spirit, the curves are serpents ascending, Kundalini energy rising slowly, activating the flow of abundance and transformation. Close your eyes and feel the dollar symbol radiate at your solar plexus. Kundalini coils in its curves, spiraling upward as a radiant serpent, awakening your inner fire, and aligning your being with the flow of prosperity and spiritual growth. See the dollar symbol as a sacred staff within your body. The two curves are serpents rising in unity along the vertical line, your central channel. Kundalini awakens now, igniting energy centers and connecting you to universal abundance. Inhale deeply, envision the dollar symbol glowing along your spine. The twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, stir within its curves, coiling upward with Kundalini's flame, awakening channels of spiritual and material wealth. With eyes closed, imagine the dollar symbol pulsing at your solar plexus. Kundalini coils within its curves, ascending your spine, awakening sacred fire and the circulation of divine abundance within you. Slow your breath. Visualize the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase ascending your spine. Kundalini energy rises like twin serpents weaving in harmony with its curves, opening energy centers and inviting infinite flow of abundance. Feel the dollar symbol glowing in your subtle body. Its vertical line is the central channel, the twin curves are serpents rising with Kundalini energy. Each breath stirs this fire, activating spiritual core and divine prosperity. Close your eyes. See the dollar symbol as a glowing symbol in your solar plexus. Kundalini coils within its curves, rising through your energy centers with each breath, awakening inner power and sacred abundance. Visualize the dollar symbol shining golden within your subtle energy field. The twin serpents entwined in its curves rise slowly, Kundalini awakening, flowing upward through the central channel, opening gates of prosperity. Breathe deeply, feel the dollar symbol spiral through your subtle body like a sacred serpent. Kundalini rises within its twin curves, awakening energy centers and spiritual fire, aligning you with eternal abundance and grace. With every breath, see Kundalini rising through the dollar symbol within you. The twin serpents coil in its curves, ascending the central channel, igniting spiritual fire and awakening sacred wealth encoded in your being. Close your eyes. Sense the dollar symbol glowing at your solar plexus. Kundalini awakens within its curves, rising as a golden serpent, activating energy centers, and aligning you with the divine current of abundance and spiritual power. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize the ancient dollar symbol as a sacred key etched along your spine. Its vertical line is the channel of Kundalini, the Sushumna, while its two curves are the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, awakening slowly, coiling, and rising with radiant energy through your energy centers. Feel your breath slow and deepen as the dollar symbol glows warmly at your solar plexus, the center of personal power and abundance. Sense Kundalini energy stirring within the twin curves of the symbol, ascending your spine like golden fire, unlocking portals of prosperity within your subtle body. As you relax, see the dollar symbol carved in golden light, spiraling up your subtle spine. The twin serpents entwined in its curves awaken Kundalini energy, flowing in sacred rhythm, aligning your physical and spiritual bodies with the universal current of wealth and divine abundance. With every exhale, imagine the dollar symbol inscribed deep within your spine. Its vertical line represents your central spiritual channel, the two curves are serpents rising in perfect harmony. Feel Kundalini rise like a wave of sacred energy, opening the gates to inner richness and transcendence. Close your eyes and breathe gently. Visualize the dollar symbol shining brightly in your solar plexus. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil within its curves, awakening your inner fire, igniting your energy centers, and aligning you with the ancient flow of abundance woven into your very being. Imagine the dollar symbol as a sacred staff within your body, its vertical line a pillar of light and its two curves the serpents of transformation. Feel Kundalini energy rise in harmony with the symbol, activating your energy centers and connecting you to the deep wellspring of universal prosperity. Breathe deeply, envision the dollar symbol glowing gold along your spine. Sense the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, coiling and rising within its curves. Kundalini energy awakens, flowing upward in waves of light, opening channels for spiritual and material abundance to flow freely. Close your eyes and feel the dollar symbol pulsing gently at your solar plexus. Kundalini coils stir within its twin curves, rising slowly through your spine, igniting your inner light and awakening the sacred circulation of prosperity and divine power. As you breathe slowly and deeply, visualize the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase ascending your spine. Kundalini energy flows upward like twin serpents weaving in harmony with the symbol's curves, awakening your energy centers and inviting infinite flow of abundance into your life. Feel the dollar symbol glowing softly within your subtle body. Its vertical line is your central channel, its curves are serpents rising with Kundalini energy. With every breath, this sacred fire ignites your spiritual core and aligns you with the infinite currents of divine prosperity. Close your eyes and see the dollar symbol as a radiant symbol glowing in your solar plexus. Kundalini coils within its curves, rising through your energy centers with each breath, awakening your inner power and opening pathways to sacred abundance and wealth. Visualize the dollar symbol shining like golden light within your subtle energy field. The twin serpents entwined in its curves rise slowly, Kundalini awakening, flowing upward through your central channel, opening gates to prosperity, creativity, and spiritual illumination. Breathe deeply and feel the dollar symbol spiral through your subtle body like a sacred serpent. Kundalini energy rises within its twin curves, awakening your energy centers and igniting spiritual fire, aligning you with eternal abundance and divine grace. With every breath, sense Kundalini rising through the dollar symbol within you. The twin serpents coil gently in its curves, moving upward the central channel, igniting your spiritual fire and awakening the sacred wealth encoded deep within your being. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol glowing brightly at your solar plexus. Kundalini awakens within its curves, rising as a golden serpent, activating your energy centers, and aligning you deeply with the divine current of abundance and spiritual power flowing through all creation. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and see the dollar symbol glowing along your spine. Its vertical line is the Sushumna channel, the sacred path for Kundalini energy. The two curves are the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, gently awakening, coiling in harmony, rising in divine rhythm. Relax deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol resting over your solar plexus, the seat of inner power and abundance. Feel Kundalini energy coil like serpents within its curves, rising slowly, unlocking the gates of your energy centers, flooding your body with sacred wealth. As you breathe calmly, see the dollar symbol inscribed in golden light spiraling upward your subtle spine. The twin serpents entwined in the curves awaken Kundalini, igniting inner fire and awakening divine prosperity encoded in your spiritual anatomy. With each breath out, imagine the dollar symbol etched in light within your spine. Its vertical line the central channel, its curves the twin serpents coiling gently. Feel Kundalini rise like sacred fire, opening each energy center to the infinite flow of abundance. Close your eyes. See the dollar symbol radiate brightly in your solar plexus. Kundalini coils within its twin curves, igniting your inner flame, awakening spiritual power, and aligning your being with the eternal current of prosperity. Visualize the dollar symbol as a sacred staff in your body. Its vertical line is a pillar of light, the two curves the serpents of transformation. Sense Kundalini rising in harmony, activating energy centers, connecting you to the deep well of cosmic abundance. Breathe deeply, sensing the dollar symbol glowing along your spine. The twin serpents Ida and Pingala coil and rise within the curves. Kundalini awakens, flowing upward in waves of golden light, opening channels for spiritual and material wealth. Relax and feel the dollar symbol pulse at your solar plexus. Kundalini serpents coil in its curves, rising slowly, igniting your inner fire and the sacred circulation of divine abundance through your being. As you breathe slowly, visualize the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase ascending your spine. Kundalini flows upward like twin serpents weaving through its curves, awakening your energy centers, inviting infinite abundance into your life. Feel the dollar symbol glowing softly in your subtle body. The vertical line is your central channel, the curves are serpents rising with Kundalini energy. Each breath fans this sacred fire, aligning you with the infinite current of prosperity. Close your eyes. See the dollar symbol as a radiant symbol glowing at your solar plexus. Kundalini coils within its curves, rising through your energy centers with every breath, awakening power and sacred abundance. Visualize the dollar symbol shining golden within your subtle field. The twin serpents entwined in its curves rise slowly, Kundalini awakening, flowing through your central channel, opening gates of wealth and spiritual illumination. Breathe deeply. Sense the dollar symbol spiral like a sacred serpent through your subtle body. Kundalini energy rises within its twin curves, awakening energy centers and igniting spiritual fire, aligning you with eternal abundance. With every breath, feel Kundalini rise through the dollar symbol within you. The twin serpents coil gently in its curves, ascending the central channel, igniting your sacred fire and awakening the deep wealth within your being. Close your eyes. Sense the dollar symbol glowing brightly at your solar plexus. Kundalini awakens within its curves, rising like a golden serpent, activating energy centers, aligning you deeply with the divine current of abundance flowing through all creation. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and visualize the dollar symbol glowing along your spine. Feel the vertical line as the sacred Sushumna channel, and the two curves as the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, slowly awakening Kundalini energy, coiling upward with radiant light. Relax your body and mind. See the dollar symbol resting in golden light over your solar plexus, the center of personal power and abundance. Sense Kundalini energy stirring within its curves, rising gently, unlocking the gateways of your energy centers and awakening the flow of prosperity. With every breath, imagine the dollar symbol spiraling upward through your subtle spine. The twin serpents entwined in its curves awaken Kundalini energy, weaving light and fire as they ascend, opening you to ancient streams of abundance and spiritual wisdom. Breathe slowly and deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol etched within your spine, its vertical line the pillar of spirit, its curves the serpents of Kundalini awakening, coiling and rising in harmony, activating your energy centers and aligning you with cosmic abundance. Feel the dollar symbol glowing softly at your solar plexus, Kundalini coiling within its twin curves like a sacred serpent. With each breath, feel this sacred fire rise, igniting your inner light and opening channels to divine wealth and power. Close your eyes and envision the dollar symbol as a sacred staff within your body. The vertical line is a pillar of light, the two curves are serpents rising in unison. Kundalini awakens now, flowing upward through your energy centers, connecting you to infinite prosperity. Inhale deeply. See the dollar symbol pulsing golden along your spine. The twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, awaken within its curves, coiling and rising with Kundalini's fire, opening energetic pathways to abundance and spiritual transformation. Relax completely. Visualize the dollar symbol pulsating at your solar plexus. Feel Kundalini energy stir and coil within its twin curves, ascending your spine, igniting your inner fire, and opening portals to sacred prosperity. With gentle breath, imagine the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase rising through your subtle body. Kundalini flows upward like twin serpents weaving through its curves, activating your energy centers and inviting endless flow of abundance into your being. Feel the dollar symbol glowing brightly in your subtle energy field. Its vertical line is your central channel, the curves are serpents rising with Kundalini energy. Each breath fans the sacred fire, aligning your spiritual core with the eternal current of abundance. Close your eyes. See the dollar symbol as a radiant symbol at your solar plexus. Kundalini coils within its curves, rising with each breath through your energy centers, awakening your inner power and aligning you with divine abundance. Visualize the dollar symbol shining golden within your subtle body. The twin serpents entwined in its curves awaken Kundalini energy, flowing upward your central channel, opening gateways of spiritual illumination and wealth. Breathe deeply. Sense the dollar symbol spiral through your subtle body like a sacred serpent. Kundalini energy rises within its curves, awakening your energy centers, igniting spiritual fire, and aligning you with eternal abundance. With each breath, feel Kundalini rise through the dollar symbol within you. The twin serpents coil gently in its curves, ascending the central channel, igniting sacred fire and awakening profound wealth encoded deep within your being. Close your eyes. Sense the dollar symbol glowing powerfully at your solar plexus. Kundalini awakens within its curves, rising like a golden serpent, activating energy centers and aligning you deeply with the divine current of abundance flowing through all existence. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol as a glowing column of light rising along your spine. The vertical line is your sacred Sushumna channel, and the two curves represent the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, awakening Kundalini energy with each breath, rising gently within you. Relax completely. Feel the dollar symbol resting in golden light at your solar plexus, the seat of inner power. Sense Kundalini energy coiling like serpents within the curves of the symbol, slowly awakening, unlocking energy centers, and filling you with the sacred wealth of spiritual abundance. Breathe softly, and see the dollar symbol spiral upward through your subtle body. The twin serpents entwined in its curves awaken Kundalini's fire, ascending your spine in waves of radiant energy, opening you to ancient wisdom and the flow of prosperity. With each breath, imagine the dollar symbol etched in shimmering light within your central channel. Its vertical line is a pillar of divine light, the curves are the twin serpents of Kundalini coiling and rising, igniting your energy centers and activating your inner power. Feel the dollar symbol glowing brightly at your solar plexus. Kundalini energy coils within its twin curves like a sacred serpent. With each inhale, sense the sacred fire rise, awakening your spiritual abundance and aligning your being with universal prosperity. Close your eyes and envision the dollar symbol as a staff of light within your body. The vertical line is the Sushumna, the the spine of your spirit, the two curves are the serpents of transformation. Kundalini awakens, flowing upward through your energy centers, connecting you with infinite wealth. Breathe deeply and see the dollar symbol pulsing golden along your spine. The twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, coil and rise within its curves. Feel Kundalini's sacred fire awaken, opening pathways to spiritual and material abundance. Relax fully. Visualize the dollar symbol pulsing at your solar plexus. Feel Kundalini energy stir and coil within its twin curves, rising slowly and opening the gates to the sacred wealth encoded deep within your being. Imagine the dollar symbol as a spiral staircase ascending your subtle body. Kundalini energy flows upward like twin serpents weaving through its curves, awakening each energy center, inviting the infinite flow of abundance into your life. Sense the dollar symbol glowing in your subtle field. Its vertical line is your central channel, the curves are the serpents rising with Kundalini energy. Each breath fans this sacred flame, aligning you with the eternal current of prosperity. Close your eyes and see the dollar symbol as a radiant symbol glowing at your solar plexus. Kundalini coils within its curves, rising through your energy centers with every breath, awakening your inner fire and attracting divine abundance. Visualize the dollar symbol shining golden within your subtle body. The twin serpents entwined in its curves rise slowly, Kundalini awakening, flowing through your central channel, opening gates of spiritual illumination and material wealth. Breathe deeply. Sense the dollar symbol spiral like a sacred serpent through your subtle body. Kundalini energy rises within its twin curves, awakening energy centers, igniting spiritual fire, and aligning you with eternal abundance. With each breath, feel Kundalini rise through the dollar symbol within you. The twin serpents coil gently in its curves, ascending the central channel, igniting your sacred fire and awakening the deep wealth within your being. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol glowing powerfully at your solar plexus. Kundalini awakens within its curves, rising like a golden serpent, activating energy centers, and aligning you deeply with the divine current of abundance flowing through all creation. Close your eyes and take a slow breath. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing along your spine. See the vertical line as your central channel, the Sushumna, and the two curves as the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, coiling slowly with Kundalini energy, awakening your inner light. Relax and breathe deeply. Imagine the dollar symbol resting like a sacred seal at your solar plexus. Feel Kundalini energy coiling inside its curves, stirring gently, rising with each breath, unlocking energy gates and opening you to spiritual abundance. Breathe in calmness and see the dollar symbol spiral upward through your subtle body. The twin serpents entwined in its curves awaken Kundalini's fire, ascending softly, activating each energy center in a harmonious flow of light and power. With every breath, visualize the dollar symbol etched within your spine as a radiant pillar. The vertical line channels divine light, the curves represent serpents of Kundalini, rising in sacred rhythm, opening the path to prosperity and spiritual awakening. Feel the dollar symbol glowing softly at your solar plexus. Kundalini coils within its twin curves, like a sacred serpent ready to rise. With each inhale, the fire grows brighter, igniting your core and aligning you with abundance. Close your eyes and envision the dollar symbol as a glowing staff within your body. The vertical line is your spine of light, the curves are serpents winding upward, Kundalini energy awakening and flowing through your energy centers, connecting you to divine wealth. Breathe deeply and sense the dollar symbol pulsing golden along your central channel. Ida and Pingala, the twin serpents, coil and rise within its curves. Kundalini fire awakens, opening the gates. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and see the dollar symbol glowing softly at your solar plexus. Sense the two curves as the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, coiling gently with Kundalini energy. With each breath, feel the vertical line, your central channel, light up, awakening power and abundance within. Relax your body. Visualize the dollar symbol etched in radiant light along your spine. The vertical stroke represents the Sushumna channel. The two curves entwine like serpents, awakening Kundalini fire, rising slowly, opening your energy centers to infinite prosperity. With every breath, imagine the dollar symbol spiraling upward within you. Feel Kundalini energy as the twin serpents inside the curves, coiling and ascending the vertical line, your energetic spine, activating your inner wisdom and sacred flow. Close your eyes and see the dollar symbol hovering at your solar plexus. Sense the coiled Kundalini energy inside the twin curves, awakening, spiraling upward through your energy centers, awakening your power, your wealth, your divine abundance. Breathe gently, feeling the dollar symbol pulse with golden light inside you. The vertical line is a pillar of cosmic energy. The twin serpents coiled in the curves awaken Kundalini, rising softly, igniting your spiritual and material abundance. Relax and visualize the dollar symbol shining like a sacred symbol along your spine. Its vertical stroke is your central channel, alive with Kundalini fire. The two curves are the entwined serpents, rising together, opening energetic gates to prosperity. With slow breath, feel the dollar symbol glowing brightly in your solar plexus. Kundalini energy coils within its twin curves like sacred serpents, awakening and rising, activating the flow of abundance and divine energy through your entire being. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol as a radiant spiral ascending your subtle body. Kundalini flows like twin serpents through the curves, spiraling upward along your central channel, awakening your energy centers and inviting deep wealth and spiritual power. Breathe deeply and visualize the dollar symbol glowing with sacred fire at your solar plexus. Kundalini energy stirs within its curves, rising slowly, weaving through your energy centers, opening pathways to material and spiritual abundance. Relax into stillness and see the dollar symbol glowing golden within you. The vertical line channels divine light. The two curves are serpents of Kundalini, coiling and rising together, awakening your inner power and infinite abundance. Close your eyes and imagine the dollar symbol pulsing with radiant energy in your subtle body. Kundalini energy flows as twin serpents within its curves, spiraling upward your spine, igniting your energy centers and aligning you with universal prosperity. Breathe slowly and visualize the dollar symbol as a sacred emblem glowing in your solar plexus. The coiled Kundalini energy within its curves rises along the vertical channel, opening your spiritual heart to abundant energy and flow. Relax deeply, feeling the dollar symbol shining like a beacon within your core. Kundalini fire coils within its twin curves, awakening and ascending your spine, opening doors to deep wisdom, power, and prosperity. Close your eyes and see the dollar symbol as a spiral of light within your subtle body. Kundalini energy moves as serpents coiled inside its curves, rising with every breath, activating your energy centers and aligning you with the flow of divine abundance. Breathe deeply and feel the dollar symbol glowing powerfully at your solar plexus. The twin serpents of Kundalini awaken within its curves, rising like sacred fire, activating your energetic channels, and harmonizing you with the eternal current of wealth and spiritual power. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Imagine the ancient origins of the dollar symbol unfolding before you, once a sacred emblem of balance, duality, and flow. See it resting gently at your solar plexus, where Kundalini coils as two serpents, awakening slowly to rise in harmony with the symbol's sacred curves. Relax your body and mind. Visualize the dollar symbol etched in golden light along your spine. This symbol, emerging through history as a sign of exchange and flow, mirrors the twin serpents of Kundalini energy entwined in your central channel, rising through your energy centers with quiet power. With each breath, feel the dollar symbol as an ancient gateway, a merging of opposites, glowing within your subtle body. Its vertical line is the spine's sacred path, the curves represent Ida and Pingala, the serpents of Kundalini, stirring and awakening your inner energy. Breathe slowly, sensing the dollar symbol vibrating at your solar plexus. Let Kundalini energy coil within the twin curves, like serpents wrapped in sacred geometry, rising with your breath, igniting your spiritual flame and opening the gates of divine abundance. Close your eyes and see the dollar symbol as a radiant pillar of light, ascending through your subtle body. The two curves entwine like serpents, echoing the ancient wisdom of Kundalini rising, awakening your energy centers, and inviting a flow of cosmic energy into your being. Relax deeply and imagine the dollar symbol glowing like a cosmic symbol over your solar plexus. Kundalini energy, the primal serpent fire, coils within its twin curves, rising slowly through your spine's channel, merging spiritual awakening with the flow of prosperity. Feel the sacred dance of the dollar symbol as the twin serpents of Kundalini, winding upward along your spine's central channel. Each curve holds the ancient secrets of transformation, awakening your inner power and opening pathways to both spiritual and material wealth. Breathe gently and see the dollar symbol glowing within your core. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil and rise in unison within its curves, activating your energy centers one by one, weaving the ancient energies of creation and abundance through your entire being. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol as a spiral of sacred light ascending your subtle body. Kundalini energy flows within its curves like two entwined serpents, awakening your inner fire and aligning you with the eternal currents of cosmic abundance. With each breath, imagine the dollar symbol pulsating golden light in your solar plexus. Feel Kundalini coiling deep within its twin curves, awakening slowly, ascending your spine, and igniting a flame of prosperity that flows freely through your energetic channels. Relax your body and mind. See the dollar symbol glowing as a sacred emblem, its vertical line the central channel, its curves the serpents of Kundalini fire. This ancient symbol connects you to the flow of divine energy rising through your energy centers, opening you to abundant life. Breathe deeply and envision the dollar symbol as a glowing column of light. Kundalini energy, coiled within its twin curves, rises through your subtle body, activating sacred energy centers and weaving spiritual richness into every part of your being. Close your eyes and feel the dollar symbol vibrating with cosmic power. The twin serpents of Kundalini entwined within its curves awaken and spiral upward through your central channel, bringing forth a wave of inner transformation and sacred abundance. Relax and breathe softly. See the dollar symbol as a sacred dance of duality, the vertical line and twin curves embodying the ascending Kundalini serpents. This energy flows through you now, awakening spiritual fire and inviting prosperity into your life. With each gentle breath, visualize the dollar symbol glowing golden in your solar plexus. Kundalini energy coils and rises within its curves, spiraling upward through your spine, igniting your energy centers, and aligning you deeply with the eternal flow of wealth and spiritual power. Close your eyes gently, envision the ancient dollar symbol as a sacred spiral resting at the base of your spine. Feel the dormant Kundalini serpent coil within its curves, energized by the vertical stroke, the central channel, preparing to rise and illuminate your entire being. Breathe deeply and relax. Imagine the dollar symbol emerging from the ancient scrolls of sacred knowledge, a fusion of the serpent power and cosmic balance. See this symbol glowing softly along your spine, Kundalini energy awakening, stirring, ascending gently within its sacred geometry. With each breath, sense the dollar symbol glowing like a mystical key at your solar plexus. The twin curves embrace Kundalini's serpents, poised to rise through the vertical line, your energetic spine, unlocking ancient wisdom and manifesting divine abundance. Relax and visualize the dollar symbol radiating light from your core. Within its curves coil the twin serpents of Kundalini, wrapped in the mystery of time and energy, rising with every breath, awakening your energy centers to the flow of spiritual prosperity. Feel the power of the dollar symbol as an ancient symbol bridging the physical and spiritual worlds. The vertical stroke is your spine's sacred path, the twin curves, the serpents of Kundalini, awaken now, igniting energy that ascends, transforming, and opening channels of abundance. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. Visualize the dollar symbol shining golden within your subtle body, its twin curves alive with the rising serpents of Kundalini fire, flowing upward through your energy centers, awakening inner wealth and divine light. Relax your body and mind. See the dollar symbol etched with divine geometry along your spine, its curves entwined with Kundalini serpents coiling upward, igniting each energy center with sacred fire, opening you to the timeless flow of cosmic abundance. Breathe in calmness and imagine the dollar symbol glowing at your solar plexus. Feel Kundalini energy swirling within its twin curves, the serpents awakening and rising along the vertical line, harmonizing your physical, spiritual, and material abundance. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol vibrating softly within your core. Kundalini coils within its curves like sacred serpents ready to awaken, spiraling up your spine, opening gateways to spiritual insight and the flow of universal prosperity. Breathe deeply and visualize the dollar symbol as a spiral of light ascending your subtle body. Kundalini energy flows within its curves, twin serpents weaving upward through your energy centers, awakening your inner power and aligning you with infinite abundance. Relax into stillness, sensing the dollar symbol glowing within you. Its vertical line is your central energetic channel, the twin curves are the entwined serpents of Kundalini, rising slowly, activating your spiritual power and opening channels of wealth and wisdom. Close your eyes and feel the dollar symbol as a sacred emblem glowing at your solar plexus. Kundalini fire coils within its curves, awakening and rising, flowing up your spine, igniting each energy center with a sacred spark of abundance and divine flow. Breathe gently, seeing the dollar symbol pulsing golden light along your spine. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil inside its curves, awakening and rising with every breath, opening you to the flow of sacred energy and limitless prosperity. Relax and envision the dollar symbol as a sacred dance of serpents ascending your spine. Kundalini energy flows through its curves, entwined serpents awakening, spiraling upward your central channel, igniting your energy centers and aligning you with spiritual and material abundance. With each breath, sense the dollar symbol glowing brightly in your solar plexus. Kundalini energy coils within its curves like sacred serpents, rising slowly and steadily, opening your energy centers and aligning you deeply with the eternal flow of prosperity and spiritual power. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Imagine the dollar symbol as an ancient sacred symbol, its two curves like the serpents of Kundalini coiled at the base of your spine. Feel their energy awaken and begin to spiral slowly upward through your central channel. Relax and visualize the dollar symbol glowing softly over your solar plexus. The vertical line is your spine's axis, the twin curves, the intertwined serpents of Kundalini rising with each breath, awakening your inner fire and the flow of divine abundance. As you breathe out, sense the dollar symbol etched in golden light along your spine. The serpents of Kundalini coil within its curves, energized by the vertical stroke, rising through your energy centers and activating the sacred energy of prosperity and transformation. Close your eyes, breathing slowly, and see the dollar symbol shimmering as a portal of energy at your core. Feel Kundalini's serpents stir within the twin curves, rising gently through your spine, opening channels for spiritual insight and material flow. Relax deeply and picture the dollar symbol as a cosmic spiral of light. The two curves are the twin serpents of Kundalini, coiling in harmony, ascending the vertical path of your spine, awakening the fire within and aligning you with abundant energy. With every breath, visualize the dollar symbol glowing within your subtle body. The serpents of Kundalini coil inside its curves, their power rising steadily along the vertical line, opening your energy centers and weaving together spiritual awakening with worldly abundance. Feel your body relax as you see the dollar symbol radiating golden light at your solar plexus. The serpents of Kundalini awaken within its twin curves, spiraling upward through your energy centers, igniting your inner flame and inviting the flow of prosperity. Close your eyes and breathe softly, sense the dollar symbol as a sacred emblem, its vertical line the spine's sacred channel, the twin curves the Kundalini serpents, awakening now, rising slowly through your body, and opening you to the divine flow of energy and wealth. Visualize the dollar symbol as a luminous pillar of light extending from your base energy center upward. Within its curves, Kundalini's serpents coil and rise, activating your energetic centers and aligning your body with the rhythms of cosmic abundance. Breathe deeply and see the dollar symbol glowing bright within your core. Feel the twin serpents of Kundalini coil and awaken inside its curves, spiraling upward through your spine, filling your being with sacred power and the energy of limitless prosperity. Relax and imagine the dollar symbol as an ancient symbol, its twin curves entwined with Kundalini's serpents at your solar plexus. With every breath, they coil tighter and rise higher, opening your energy centers and drawing in spiritual and material riches. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol vibrating softly within your energy field. The serpents of Kundalini wrap within its curves, rising gently through the vertical line of your spine, igniting your inner fire and connecting you with the flow of divine abundance. With each breath, feel the dollar symbol pulsing golden light in your solar plexus. Kundalini energy coils inside its twin curves, awakening and rising steadily through your energy centers, weaving spiritual illumination with the power to manifest wealth and success. Relax and visualize the dollar symbol as a sacred dance of serpents ascending your spine. Kundalini's twin serpents flow through its curves, awakening your inner fire and opening your subtle body to receive abundance from the cosmos. Breathe gently and see the dollar symbol glowing brightly within your solar plexus. Kundalini energy coils and rises inside its curves like sacred serpents, spiraling through your spine and igniting your energy centers, aligning you deeply with the eternal flow of prosperity and spiritual power. Close your eyes and take a slow breath. See the ancient dollar symbol glowing softly at the base of your spine, where Kundalini rests. Visualize its twin serpents coiled in harmony, the vertical line the sacred channel guiding their awakening upward through your subtle body. Breathe deeply and imagine the dollar symbol as a sacred spiral of light within your solar plexus. Feel the Kundalini serpents entwined within its curves, stirring with energy as they begin their ascent, opening each energy center as they rise. Relax and sense the dollar symbol etched in golden light, merging the wisdom of ancient alchemy and spiritual energy. The twin curves represent the dual serpents of Kundalini, coiling with power, rising through the central column, igniting your inner flame of abundance. As you breathe gently, see the dollar symbol shining like a beacon within your body's energetic core. Feel the Kundalini serpent rising within its curves, awakening your sacred fire, opening gateways to prosperity, and aligning you with divine flow. Close your eyes and feel the dollar symbol as a living emblem at your solar plexus. The vertical stroke pulses like your spine's channel, The two curves spiral like serpents of Kundalini, awakening and flowing upward, unlocking ancient wisdom and manifesting wealth. Breathe slowly and visualize the dollar symbol glowing within your energetic body. The entwined serpents of Kundalini rest inside its curves, stirring gently, preparing to rise and flood your being with spiritual abundance and transformative power. Relax deeply and see the dollar symbol radiating golden light from your core. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil within its curves, awakening and rising through your energy centers, igniting your inner power and drawing universal abundance into your life. Take a deep breath and sense the dollar symbol vibrating softly at the base of your spine. Within its twin curves, Kundalini energy coils and awakens, rising steadily through your vertical channel, opening each energy center with radiant light. Close your eyes and imagine the dollar symbol as a sacred key. Its vertical line is your spine's channel, the twin curves are the entwined Kundalini serpents, awakening now and flowing upward, connecting you with cosmic abundance and spiritual power. Breathe calmly and picture the dollar symbol glowing like a golden spiral within your solar plexus. Feel Kundalini's serpents coiled inside its curves, energized by your breath, ascending your spine, and igniting your energy centers with light and abundance. Relax and sense the dollar symbol pulsing gently in your core. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil inside its curves, rising slowly through your energetic spine, activating your sacred centers and filling you with the radiant flow of prosperity. With every breath, visualize the dollar symbol shining bright at your solar plexus. Kundalini energy coils within its curves like sacred serpents, awakening and spiraling upward through your energy centers, aligning your spirit with the eternal current of abundance. Close your eyes and feel the dollar symbol as a living emblem within your subtle body. The vertical stroke is the sacred channel, the twin curves are the Kundalini serpents awakening, rising through your spine, illuminating your inner light and manifesting wealth. Breathe deeply and imagine the dollar symbol glowing golden within your core. Kundalini serpents coil within its curves, stirring with sacred fire, ascending your spine and opening pathways of spiritual and material abundance. Relax and see the dollar symbol as an ancient symbol of power and prosperity. Its twin curves entwine like Kundalini serpents at your solar plexus, awakening and rising along the vertical line of your spine, activating your energy centers and connecting you to infinite abundance. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. Visualize the dollar symbol emerging from the ancient scrolls of sacred wisdom, a symbol born from the intertwining of two serpents, Kundalini coiled and ready to rise. Feel their energy ignite at the base of your spine, awakening with every breath. Relax deeply as you imagine the vertical line of the dollar symbol as your spine, strong and aligned. The two curves represent Kundalini's twin serpents, coiling tightly in harmony. With each breath, sense them awakening, rising slowly, uniting body, mind, and spirit. Inhale gently and see the dollar symbol glowing at your solar plexus. The twin curves swirl like Kundalini serpents, rising along the vertical stroke, piercing through layers of illusion, opening channels of spiritual insight and material flow. Close your eyes and feel the dollar symbol as a sacred emblem connecting earth and sky. Its vertical line is the axis mundi, your spine, and the curves are serpents coiled in Kundalini energy, ready to ascend and awaken your inner fire. Breathe deeply and visualize the dollar symbol etched in golden light, a fusion of ancient alchemical signs and spiritual power. Kundalini serpents coil in its curves, their energy rising in waves, igniting your energy centers with light and abundance. Relax and sense the dollar symbol as a portal within your core. The serpents of Kundalini coil inside its curves, rising steadily with your breath, igniting your solar plexus and awakening your ability to manifest prosperity and spiritual wisdom. With each breath, imagine the dollar symbol glowing softly at your sacral energy center. Feel Kundalini serpents stirring within the twin curves, awakening and flowing upward along the vertical line, bringing harmony between your creative energy and abundance. Close your eyes and see the dollar symbol radiating golden light within your subtle body. The twin serpents of Kundalini spiral in its curves, rising through your energetic spine, opening gateways to deeper consciousness and financial empowerment. Breathe slowly and imagine the dollar symbol carved from ancient scripts of power. Its vertical line is your spine's sacred channel, while the twin curves represent Kundalini serpents awakening and rising in perfect balance. Relax and visualize the dollar symbol as a sacred dance of light within your core. Kundalini's twin serpents coil in the curves, awakening and ascending your spine, connecting you with universal abundance and spiritual clarity. Feel your breath deepen as you imagine the dollar symbol glowing at your solar plexus. The two curves are Kundalini serpents entwined in sacred geometry, rising along the vertical stroke, awakening your inner flame and manifesting prosperity. Close your eyes and breathe gently, seeing the dollar symbol as a sacred symbol linking the physical and spiritual worlds. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil inside its curves, rising slowly through your spine and opening your energy centers to infinite flow. Breathe deeply and imagine the dollar symbol pulsing within your energy field. Kundalini serpents coil inside its twin curves, awakening and ascending, filling your being with the sacred fire of transformation and abundance. Relax and visualize the dollar symbol as a golden spiral in your solar plexus. The serpents of Kundalini entwine within its curves, awakening with your breath and rising through your spine, igniting the power to manifest and create. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol as an ancient talisman of power. The vertical line is your spine's channel, the twin curves are Kundalini serpents awakening within, rising in harmony and opening pathways to spiritual and material wealth. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol as an ancient emblem emerging from the scrolls of secret wisdom, its vertical line your spine, the twin curves the entwined Kundalini serpents coiled in readiness. Feel the serpents stir and begin to awaken at your base. Relax and sense the dollar symbol glowing golden within your core, a sacred sign linking earthly wealth and spiritual power. The two curves spiral like Kundalini serpents, awakening with your breath and slowly ascending your spine, lighting each energy center with vibrant energy. With every inhale, feel the dollar symbol inscribed in radiant light across your solar plexus. Its vertical line pulses like the spine, and the twin curves swirl like Kundalini serpents, awakening deep within, flowing upward, unlocking ancient pathways of abundance. Breathe softly and see the dollar symbol as a mystical symbol carved into your energetic body, the vertical line a channel of cosmic energy, the two curves coiled serpents of Kundalini fire. They awaken now, rising slowly through your energy centers, expanding your consciousness. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol as a bridge between material and spiritual realms. The twin curves are the sacred serpents of Kundalini, coiled and ready to rise, flowing upward along the vertical stroke, awakening your inner fire and manifesting divine prosperity. Relax and envision the dollar symbol glowing like a golden flame at your solar plexus. Feel Kundalini serpents entwined in its curves, stirring and rising with your breath, igniting your inner power and activating the sacred flow of abundance through your energy centers. Breathe deeply and imagine the dollar symbol appearing in your mind's eye, its vertical line your spine, strong and steady. The two curves spiral like Kundalini serpents, awakening and ascending through your energetic channels, opening gateways to higher wisdom and wealth. Feel the breath slow as you visualize the dollar symbol glowing softly within your energetic core. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil within the curves, awakening and spiraling upward through your spine, igniting a sacred fire that fuels your manifestation power. Close your eyes and see the dollar symbol as a cosmic dance of light and power, the vertical line your spine's axis, the curves twin serpents of Kundalini rising and entwining, activating your energy centers, and connecting you with the universal current of abundance. Breathe calmly and feel the dollar symbol radiate golden light through your body. The serpents of Kundalini coil in the twin curves, awakening with each breath, rising steadily, activating each energy center in turn, and aligning your spirit with divine flow and prosperity. Relax deeply and visualize the dollar symbol etched in pure light at your solar plexus. The two curves represent Kundalini serpents, awakening and spiraling upward through your spine, opening channels of abundance, spiritual insight, and inner transformation. With each breath, feel the dollar symbol pulse like a sacred emblem within your body. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil and awaken within its curves, rising slowly through your energetic spine, igniting your inner flame and opening pathways to abundance and spiritual awakening. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol as a talisman of power and prosperity. Its vertical line is the sacred channel of your spine, and the twin curves are the Kundalini serpents awakening within, rising and spiraling, illuminating your being with divine energy. Breathe deeply and see the dollar symbol glowing like a golden spiral at your solar plexus. Kundalini's twin serpents coil within its curves, awakening now, rising through your energy centers, opening gates to infinite abundance and sacred wisdom. Relax and feel the dollar symbol as an ancient, sacred sign written into your energetic field. The vertical stroke is your spine's channel, the two curves are Kundalini serpents coiled and awakening, spiraling upward, activating your energy centers, and connecting you with universal abundance. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize the dollar symbol unfolding before you, two serpents entwined, rising along the vertical line of the spine, Kundalini energy awakening, coiling and spiraling upward, opening channels of ancient power and abundance within. Relax your body and feel the sacred shape of the dollar symbol glowing at your solar plexus. The curves represent Kundalini serpents coiling around the vertical pillar of your spine, rising slowly with every breath, igniting your inner fire and opening the gates to spiritual and material wealth. Inhale and imagine the dollar symbol etched in golden light within your energetic field. Its vertical line is the axis of your spine, the two curves are Kundalini serpents awakening and rising, wrapping around the spine, activating the energy centers, bringing abundance and divine energy into your being. Breathe softly as the dollar symbol pulses with ancient energy. The twin curves symbolize the primal serpents of Kundalini energy, entwined and coiled at the base of your spine. With every breath, they awaken and spiral upward, opening a channel of sacred prosperity. Relax deeply and see the dollar symbol as an ancient symbol, where the vertical line represents your spine and the two curves are the rising Kundalini serpents. Feel the energy awaken from your root energy center, spiraling upward in harmony with the universal flow of abundance. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing with vibrant light at your solar plexus. The two curves swirl like Kundalini serpents, awakening deep within, ascending your spine, unlocking spiritual wisdom and the flow of abundance. Breathe in calm and see the dollar symbol etched in your subtle energy body, its vertical line a golden pillar, the two curves the awakening Kundalini serpents. Feel their power rising through your energy centers, opening pathways to divine wealth and inner power. With each breath, feel the dollar symbol awaken in your core. The two curves are Kundalini serpents coiled and ready to rise, spiraling upward along the vertical stroke that represents your spine, igniting your inner fire, and aligning you with the flow of universal abundance. Relax and see the dollar symbol as a sacred emblem, linking physical and spiritual wealth. The serpents of Kundalini coil within the curves, rising steadily through your spine, activating your energy centers, and awakening a deep well of prosperity within your soul. Breathe deeply and visualize the dollar symbol shimmering in golden light at your solar plexus. The two curves symbolize Kundalini serpents entwined around the vertical axis of your spine, awakening and spiraling upward, activating the energy centers and inviting abundance. Close your eyes and feel the dollar symbol pulsate with ancient power. The vertical line is your spine, the two curves are Kundalini serpents coiled at the base, awakening with your breath, rising slowly, opening your energy centers, and bringing spiritual and material blessings. Breathe deeply as the dollar symbol forms in your mind's eye, a sacred sign where two serpents of Kundalini energy coil around the vertical line of your spine, awakening and ascending, opening the gates to your inner abundance and spiritual strength. Relax and see the dollar symbol glowing within your energy field. The twin serpents of Kundalini coil inside its curves, awakening and rising through your spine, igniting your solar plexus with radiant light and opening pathways to infinite prosperity. With every breath, imagine the dollar symbol etched in golden fire at your core. The vertical stroke is your spine's channel, the two curves are Kundalini serpents spiraling and rising, activating your energy centers and harmonizing your body with abundance and spiritual awakening. Close your eyes and sense the dollar symbol as an ancient talisman of wealth and awakening. The vertical line is the sacred channel of your spine, the two curves are Kundalini serpents coiling and ascending, igniting your inner fire and connecting you with the universal flow of prosperity. The serpent seal. Close your eyes, and drift within. Visualize the ancient seal of the dollar symbol, two serpents coiled around a luminous spine. Feel the ancient wisdom of the Kundalini stir. Rising slowly from the base of your spine, as if the symbol was carved into your very being. A sacred current of divine currency, awakening within you. The sacred spine of prosperity. Let your breath guide you, deeper. Sense the dollar symbol as a forgotten symbol. Its central pillar your spine. Its curves the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala. The symbol of Kundalini encrypted into the very code of human awakening and flow. Allow it to activate, from root to crown. The coiled gold within. Inhale, and descend into stillness. Visualize a golden dollar symbol at the base of your spine. Two serpents of golden energy coiled tightly. With your breath, they begin to move. Awakening ancient circuits of power and abundance. Through the coiling, abundance is unlocked. Remembered. Temple of the spine. Imagine your spine is a temple, and the dollar symbol is its gate. Two serpents rise as guardians. This is the path of the mystic, the ancient currency of divine union. Where breath becomes the offering. And Kundalini, the priestess of gold and light, ascends to the altar of your crown. Encoded currents. Breathe softly, and feel the current. The dollar symbol was seeded from ancient mystery schools. Encoded with the memory of Kundalini's spiral. Its design mirrors the caduceus, the staff of Hermes. A reminder that abundance is the byproduct of inner alignment. Serpent path to sovereignty. You are entering the spiral path, where the curves of the dollar symbol activate the left and right channels of your spine. Breathing in, they rise, meeting at each energy center. Unlocking the vault of sacred sovereignty. This is the spiral of divine wealth, where the inner serpent is the true treasure. The breath of gold. Breathe in light, breathe in wealth. See the dollar symbol shimmering before your inner vision. It begins to rotate, becoming a portal. Step inside, and find yourself walking the serpent stairway of Kundalini. Each step upward opens a chamber of memory, of mastery, of magnetic abundance. The forgotten symbol in ancient temples, the dollar symbol was etched in stone. For consciousness. Breathe in, and remember. It was the sacred symbol of energy exchange, where Kundalini would rise and merge with spirit. Within you now, that same symbol glows, ready to awaken. Axis of divine currency. Your spine is the vertical axis. The central stroke of the dollar symbol. The twin serpents of Kundalini curve around it, winding upward in blissful reverence. This symbol lives inside you. Let it rise and circulate, becoming the currency of divine flow. The spiral gate. Enter trance now. And approach the spiral gate of the dollar. Let its form pull you inward, into the winding corridors of the soul. Where Kundalini sleeps, coiled in golden rings. With your breath, you summon her to rise, unlocking abundance with every curl of sacred energy. The alchemy of form. Imagine the dollar symbol as an alchemical key. Its serpents are not only energy, they are consciousness. As they rise, they transmute into faith and sovereignty. Feel your body become the crucible, where the gold of spirit merges with the gold of earth. Kundalini's signature. Feel your breath slow. The dollar symbol is a signature written upon your energy field. Its serpents, like ink, spiral through your nadis, infusing your being with remembrance. That Kundalini is the source of creation, and abundance is her echo. The hidden staff. Visualize the dollar symbol within your spine. It is the hidden staff, the caduceus behind all commerce, all exchange. Its roots are sacred. As Kundalini rises, it aligns your energetic wealth with the material world. You are becoming the conduit. The womb of wealth. Relax deeper. Sense the dollar symbol emerging from your sacral energy center like a symbol of power. Its coils spiral through you, awakening the womb of creation, where thought becomes form, and energy becomes matter. Here, Kundalini births abundance through sacred imagination. The serpent and the seal. In the quiet, feel it stir. The dollar is a seal, ancient, potent, waiting to be opened. Its spiral serpents whisper the memory of temples, of initiations. You are the initiate now. As the seal breaks, Kundalini rises, bringing gold not just to your world, but from your soul. Ceremony of the serpent symbol. Gather at the altar of silence. Trace the dollar symbol upon your third eye with the breath of intention. Feel the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, awaken at the base of your spine. This symbol is current, energy rising. You are entering the spiral that aligns wealth with wisdom. The golden staff. Right. Place your palms on your lower back, breathe into your root. Visualize the dollar as a golden staff with serpents entwined. An echo of Hermes, of Moses, of ancient teachers. As you breathe, the staff rises through your spine, illuminating the energy centers. You are being aligned with sacred sovereignty and divine abundance. Invocation of the serpent flame. Speak silently now. I invoke the serpent flame of divine currency. Visualize the dollar symbol etched in fire at the base of your spine. It glows, pulses, and coils upward. Each pulse unlocking chambers of sacred remembrance. This is the world within wealth. Right of the golden spiral. Breathe into the base of your spine. Place your hand on your belly, the center of creation. Visualize the dollar symbol spiraling like DNA. You are activating the genetic memory of energetic wealth. Kundalini rises in ceremonial rhythm, dancing the spiral into form. The serpent scepter ceremony. Imagine standing before a throne of light. In your hands, a scepter shaped like the dollar. It hums with ancient frequencies. As you raise it, the serpents awaken. This is the anointing of divine commerce, spirit embodied into matter. The ancient currency ritual. Place a coin or symbolic offering before you. Gaze into it and see the dollar as a mandala of movement. The rising serpents whisper, "You are the flow." With every breath, Kundalini dances in sacred circles within you. You are becoming the offering and the altar. Ceremonial awakening of the temple spine. Visualize your spine as a temple. Each vertebrae a step upward in sacred ascension. The dollar symbol is the key carved above its gates. As you chant inwardly, energy rises, unlocking door after door. Kundalini, the serpent priestess, returns to the inner sanctum. Initiation of the serpent sovereign. Sit upright, eyes closed. Draw the dollar symbol in the air before you. It spins slowly, entering your solar plexus. The coiled power of Kundalini responds, rising through your being. You are being crowned with the right of divine sovereignty. Ritual of divine exchange. Bow to the inner altar of your heart. The dollar symbol hovers between your palms, glowing with light. Feel energy move from left to right, right to left, perfect balance. This is the exchange of spirit and earth, the currency of soul. Let the serpent rise in ceremonial silence. The spiral flame ceremony. Inhale deeply and feel the spiral flame ignite. Visualize the dollar symbol as a double helix of golden fire. Kundalini coils through it, rising in sacred rhythm. This ceremony is eternal. With each breath, you inherit the wealth of stars and the wisdom of earth. The vault of sacred flow. Imagine the dollar symbol as a key. Place it in the vault door at the base of your spine. Turn it slowly with your breath. A great energy begins to rise, coiled and infinite. This is Kundalini, the guardian of your hidden treasures. Ceremony of the living symbol. Anoint your third eye with invisible oil. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing just above your head. It is the living symbol of ancient wealth, encoded with spiritual DNA. As you breathe, it descends through your crown, illuminating your spine. You are being written into the scroll of sacred abundance. The mirror of the spiral right. Stand before a mirror, internal or real. See the dollar symbol behind your reflection, rising from root to crown. The serpents spiral up your spine in mirrored motion. You are the reflection of divine wealth made flesh. Let the ceremony begin within you. The crowned serpent activation. Place both hands gently atop your head. Breathe up from your base. Visualize the dollar symbol rising like a crown, serpents ascending the tower of your spine. As they reach the crown, light bursts outward in a ring of gold. This is the final rite of abundance awakened. The divine commerce initiation. Breathe, and repeat inwardly, I open to the commerce of the cosmos. The dollar symbol appears in your heart center, shimmering. Two serpents coil outward, one toward earth, one toward the heavens. You are the bridge. Through you, Kundalini flows as divine exchange. Ceremonial. Close your eyes. Feel the earth beneath you, ancient, silent, alive. Breathe in slowly, deeply. And as you breathe out, allow your whole body to sink into stillness. Like descending into the sacred inner temple beneath the surface of thought. With each breath, the outer world dissolves. And you are led inward. To a place that exists beyond time, beyond language. Where symbols are alive and serpents speak in golden spirals. Visualize before you an ancient stone altar. Upon it is carved the symbol dollar, as a living symbol, spiraled and alive, its curves whispering in serpentine tongues, its stroke rising like the spine of the awakened soul. The dollar symbol was seeded from ancient mystery schools. Encoded with the memory of Kundalini's spiral. Its design mirrors the caduceus, the staff of Hermes. A reminder that abundance is the byproduct of inner alignment. This symbol is not man-made, it is remembered. Older than empires. Etched into the Akasha. a mark born of movement, serpent and staff, power and flow, heaven and root. Now, gently place your right hand over your sacrum, the gate where Kundalini slumbers, coiled and dreaming. As you breathe, trace the dollar symbol there in your awareness, like drawing it in soft golden light upon your skin. Breathe in, feel the coil. Breathe out, feel the stir. The spiral awakens. 2 serpents rise, one silver, one gold, winding around an invisible spine, a sacred caduceus older than all currencies and empires. This is the first currency, movement. The divine exchange of life force flowing between realms. Between the seen and the unseen. With each breath, the serpents rise. Passing through the root. Through the sacral. Through the solar plexus, where gold was once melted into offering. As they pass your heart, pause. See the dollar symbol etched upon your chest in emerald fire. It pulses in rhythm with your breath. Uniting spirit and form. Love and power. Flow and stillness. This is not just money. This is manna. This is the original wealth, the one that moves through stars, rivers, breath. Now, gently breathe the serpents upward, into the throat, the place of the word. Speak silently, I honor the sacred flow. I remember the divine current. I am the channel of living abundance. Now the serpents enter the brow. They spiral once more, merging at the third eye. The dollar symbol spins in violet light, a portal opening, to the treasury of heaven. And finally, as the breath lifts to the crown, the serpents meet, kiss, and dissolve into light. Golden rain falls through your spine, cascading through all 7 gates, awakening the full circuit of divine wealth. You are not merely seeking abundance. You are remembering that you are its original source. Let this ceremony seal itself into your energy field. Let the spiral move freely now. Let the Kundalini continue her upward hymn, singing in tongues of light. And when you are ready, return gently to your body, bringing with you the memory of the ancient symbol, and the sacred truth that wealth is alive within you. So be it. Awakening the sacred currency within a deep mystical, spiritual, historical, ceremonial hypnosis induction on the dollar symbol and the Kundalini. Close your eyes now. And let the outer world dissolve into soft shadows. You are being called. Called back through the ages. Into a sacred chamber where symbols breathe and serpents rise. Let your breath become the gate. Inhale, into the base of your spine. Exhale, into the base of the earth. Again. And again. With each breath, imagine descending a spiral staircase. Winding inward, downward, back in time. To the very origin of wealth. Of movement, flow, and divine circulation. In the center of this sacred chamber, you see a golden symbol suspended in the dark. It is the dollar, but as the ancient symbol of serpentine power and spiritual flow. One vertical stroke, a spine of light. 2 serpent curves, energy winding upward. This is the secret the sages knew. This is the living code. This is the key to the Kundalini. Now, place your right hand on your lower spine, where the base energy center lies like a coiled lotus. In your inner vision, trace the dollar symbol there. With golden light. Carving it into your energy. As if branding your soul with remembrance. Breathe in, and feel the spiral awaken. Breathe out, and feel her rise. The serpents stir, the sacred currency flows. She rises slowly, through your sacral center, your solar plexus, igniting each gate like a temple lamp. As the energy rises, you begin to feel a remembrance. The dollar symbol was not created. It was revealed. a reflection of the staff and the serpent, of Mercury's caduceus, of divine healing, of the movement of manna, of the channel through which abundance becomes embodiment. Now breathe into your heart. Feel the serpents reach the emerald gate. Let the dollar symbol spiral here, glowing with divine love. You are not here to chase wealth. You are here to become a conduit for it. A priest. A vessel. A steward of divine exchange. Let the breath continue to rise, through the throat, the third eye, and at last to the crown. At the top of your head, the serpent's kiss. The spine becomes the staff of light. The symbol ignites in pure gold, and showers light down through your being. You are aligned. You are attuned. You are the living dollar symbol, the current of the cosmos in sacred human form. Let yourself remain here, floating in golden stillness, allowing this remembrance to integrate, feeling the wealth of divine energy circulating through you, as breath, as light, as reality itself. When you are ready, you may return, slowly, gently, bringing with you the sacred code, burning bright in your soul. So be it. The serpent and the staff ceremony of the sacred symbol. Visualize the dollar symbol over your spine. The vertical line is your Sushumna, the central channel. The twin curves are Ida and Pingala, the serpents of energy. As you breathe, they rise and entwine up your spine, awakening divine flow. Let the dollar become a living energy within you. The temple of wealth within. Induction of the inner vault. Enter the inner temple where the symbols of power are engraved on golden walls. One glows brightest, the dollar symbol. Place it on your root energy center. Feel the sacred currency of life begin to move. Kundalini stirs. This is the original wealth, divine life force in motion. The Atlantean symbol awakening forgotten prosperity codes travel back through lifetimes. You stand in a crystalline chamber in ancient Atlantis. Above the altar is the dollar symbol, glowing with emerald light. It is the code of flow and wisdom. As you meditate, the Kundalini awakens, restoring ancient knowledge of sacred prosperity. The Emerald Gate ceremony of the heart serpent at the heart center, the serpents of Ida and Pingala cross. Visualize the dollar symbol spinning green light in your chest. With every breath, this vortex draws in divine abundance and projects sacred flow into the world. You are now the Emerald Gate through which divine currency flows. The eye of the oracle opening the third eye of currency vision. Visualize the dollar symbol at your third eye. As you breathe in, it spirals inward. As you exhale, it expands outward as pure light. Kundalini energy now opens the eye of vision, showing you reality as patterns of flow, rhythm, and wealth encoded in spirit. The golden spine anointing the staff of light. Imagine the dollar symbol etched along your spine, each curve activating an energy center, each rise opening a channel. As the symbol lights up, your spine becomes the golden caduceus. The Kundalini rises in pure, steady ascent, crowned with divine sovereignty. The ancestral code of trade and temple reclaiming the sacred commerce of soul. Step into a memory of ancient Egypt or Mesopotamia, temples where trade was divine. Priests held staffs engraved with the dollar symbol. A sacred current. Let your own Kundalini awaken to this remembrance. Currency is consciousness in circulation. The infinity serpent breath of the Ouroboros. Visualize the dollar symbol turning into the Ouroboros, the serpent that encircles all. It breathes its tail and exhales reality. As your Kundalini rises, it harmonizes with this ancient rhythm. To give is to receive. You are the circle. You are the current. The sacred market of heaven. Invocation of divine exchange in the celestial realms. There is a market where souls trade light. The dollar symbol here is for balance. With each inhale, receive divine wisdom. With each exhale, give love. Kundalini becomes the sacred merchant of divine flow. The root of gold grounding the Kundalini into material blessing. Place your attention at the root energy center. See the dollar symbol forming here, like a root system glowing in golden light. Each curve awakens security, flow, and divine provision. Let the Kundalini rise through this root, drawing prosperity from the earth itself. The cosmic treasury alignment with the universal bank of spirit above your head floats a golden vault, the Akashic treasury. The key is the dollar symbol of spirit in motion. As your Kundalini rises, it opens this vault. You receive downloads of sacred plans, divine inspiration, and pathways to wealth in harmony with soul. The sound of sacred currency chanting the serpent mantra. Chant SSSSSHHH slowly, letting it mimic the hiss of the awakened serpent. Imagine the dollar symbol vibrating through each energy center as you chant. Feel the Kundalini rise in response, carried by the sound current of sacred currency in motion. The crystal spine of Lemuria. Induction of ancient Lemurian flow codes. Visualize yourself in Lemuria. You're standing within a temple of crystal. On the altar, a holographic dollar symbol. As you merge with it, your spine becomes crystalline. The Kundalini flows like liquid light. Prosperity here is frequency. You now carry that code. The solar serpent within alignment of will, wealth and wisdom. Focus on the solar plexus. There, visualize a radiant golden dollar symbol spiraling. It becomes a sun serpent. Kundalini rises through this solar gate, activating confidence, clarity, and abundance. You are now aligned with divine will and radiant flow. The symbol crown of divine stewardship. Ceremony of coronation. See the dollar symbol float above your head like a golden crown. It is a symbol of stewardship, flow, and service. As Kundalini completes its journey, it meets the crown. Light pours downward like a coronation. You are now a divine steward of wealth in all forms. The serpent symbol awakens ceremonial. Gaze into the staff of gold. Close your eyes and breathe. Visualize the dollar symbol rising like a golden serpent coiled around a luminous staff. As you trace its curves with your inner eye, feel your Kundalini stir at the base of your spine, recognizing the sacred call of the spiral that has lived in you since the beginning. The forgotten script of prosperity. Invocation of the ancient seal. Imagine a scroll unrolling before you, its parchment weathered by centuries. At its center glows the dollar symbol. This is a cosmic cipher for the flow of divine energy. Let the symbol imprint on your spine. Your Kundalini recognizes it as a signal, and begins to rise. The Temple of Sacred Commerce. Induction into the vault of flow. You step into an ancient temple where priests once chanted around a symbol of divine transaction, the dollar as the spiral of giving and receiving. Stand at the altar. Let the symbol hover before you. As you inhale, it descends into your root, and awakens the fire of eternal movement. Serpent of the Seven Thrones. Ceremony of chakric illumination. See the dollar symbol as a vertical axis weaving through your 7 energy centers. The curves spiral from root to crown, like twin serpents rising. With each breath, the Kundalini dances along this path. You are now seated upon the 7 thrones of your own inner temple. The Oracle of Flow. Receiving the prophecy of the spiral within a high stone circle, etched with pre-Sumerian symbols, you sit cross-legged before a priestess of light. She places a dollar symbol over your solar plexus. This is the seal of sacred direction, she whispers. As your Kundalini rises, ancient visions of divine purpose flood your awareness. The staff and the serpent reunite. Remembrance of Eden's fire. In a garden beyond time, you find a staff embedded with emeralds, shaped as a dollar symbol. As you lift it, it vibrates and merges with your spine. The coiled serpent awakens within. Your Kundalini now remembers the path to Eden, hidden within. Currency of the divine breath, ceremonial breath of sacred exchange. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. See the dollar symbol spinning in the space between your inhale and exhale. As your breath synchronizes with this spiral, Kundalini flows upward in waves. Each breath now becomes divine currency, energy traded with the cosmos. The merchant of light, anointing of the sacred trader. You walk through a celestial marketplace where every transaction is made of light. The ancient merchants wear robes marked with the dollar symbol, a sign of stewardship. One places the symbol on your brow. Kundalini responds. You have been initiated as a bearer of divine commerce. The spiral ladder of Jacob, ascent through the divine currency of dreams. See the dollar symbol rise like Jacob's ladder in your spine. Each curve is a rung, each breath lifts you. The angels of wealth, wisdom, and wonder ascend and descend around you. Kundalini climbs. This is the dream you've forgotten, now made real. The solar vault awakening ceremony of golden willpower. Place your awareness in your solar plexus. See the dollar symbol form like a golden vault door. Speak silently, open. The door responds. Light floods upward as Kundalini activates the solar engine within. You are now the son of your own sacred economy. The divine banker within, induction of stewardship and overflow. Imagine sitting before a vast treasury of living energy. The banker across from you is your higher self. Between you hovers a radiant dollar symbol. What you hold, holds you, the being says. Your Kundalini rises for distribution, for flow, for service, for divine stewardship. The grail of flow and flame, mystical communion with prosperity's fire. You are handed a chalice marked with the dollar symbol, carved into obsidian and gold. Drink from it. Feel the fire descend into your belly and rise through your spine. This is the Kundalini in communion with sacred flow, turning flame into form. The rune of sacred abundance, activation of the hidden language in a cave beneath the Himalayas. Ancient sages once carved the dollar symbol into stone, for motion. As you trace it with your finger in your mind, Kundalini stirs. This is the rune that opens the locks of stagnation and births sacred abundance. The celestial economy, alignment with the laws of cosmic flow. See planets orbiting in spirals, their paths shaped like the dollar symbol. You are part of this economy, a system of give, receive, rise. As Kundalini awakens, you enter the celestial flow of light, purpose, and precision. You are no longer separate from divine wealth, you are its expression. The crown spiral, final ceremony of anointed ascent. At the top of your head, a golden dollar symbol spins. The twin serpents rise to meet it. With one final breath, Kundalini passes through the crown and arcs into the sky like lightning. The ceremony is complete. You are crowned in the flow of heaven and earth, divine current in human form. The spiral of the ancients, induction of sacred memory. Close your eyes. Inhale the breath of the ancients. Before money, before language, there was the spiral. The dollar symbol rises now before your inner eye, two currents, one path. It mirrors the serpent rising along your spine. This is the path of memory. Breathe, and allow the Kundalini to awaken in remembrance. The serpent of prosperity, ceremony of the golden flow. Place your hand over your root. See a golden serpent coiled, resting. The dollar symbol is its trail, the path it will ascend. With every breath, it begins to move upward, spiral by spiral, unlocking gateways. This is not wealth in numbers, but in energy, in flow, in sacred permission. Symbol of solar commerce, solar plexus activation. Focus now on your solar plexus. Visualize a radiant dollar symbol inscribed in gold. Feel its curves spin clockwise, like solar flares. As the symbol rotates, your inner sun ignites. Kundalini awakens not just with heat, but with clarity of will, purpose, and radiant abundance. The Vault of Eden ceremonial descent into divine economy. Enter a luminous vault beneath the tree of life. On the wall is carved a dollar symbol, ancient and glowing. As you gaze upon it, the seal opens. The vault within is your spine. Kundalini rises to greet the flow. The garden was never lost, it is encoded in your body. The priesthood of prosperity initiation into sacred exchange. See yourself robed in white, standing at the altar. A scroll is handed to you with the dollar symbol pressed in wax. You are being initiated into the sacred stewardship of energy. The Kundalini rises to meet this truth. Prosperity is transmitted. The scepter and the spiral awakening through the symbolic rod. Visualize the dollar symbol as a scepter of light held in your hand. Place it to your root. Feel its frequency pulse. This is the staff of divine power, the spine as temple, the spiral as current. Kundalini responds, rising to carry this scepter to your crown. The temple treasury within. Entering the halls of lighted wealth. Walk now into an ancient temple of abundance. No coins here, only symbols, only light. At the center glows a dollar floating above a chalice. Drink of its essence. Feel the inner economy begin, Kundalini rising like sacred capital through your being. The spiral bridge induction across dimensions. See the dollar as a bridge, two lines of the serpent crossing the great divide. As you step onto it in your mind's eye, the current flows upward. Kundalini moves across dimensions, connecting time to eternity, body to spirit. Currency of light. Baptism into divine transaction. Breathe in, feel your breath become a currency. Each inhale is a deposit. Each exhale, a tithe. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing with every breath cycle. Your Kundalini rises as you realize, true wealth is the sacred exchange of energy, intention, and presence. Spiral flame of the Earth Star Root Energy Center Ceremony. Ground yourself into the earth. See beneath you the dollar symbol burning like a brand at the center of Gaia. Kundalini is the flame that responds. The symbol is the match, the ceremony is the breath. Let the sacred fire begin its upward path. Cosmic ledger activation. Induction of divine accounting. Within your spine is a ledger, each energy center, a ledger stone. The dollar symbol now appears beside it, alive with emerald light. Kundalini stirs, to balance being. You are now accounted for in the divine order of energy and release. The spiral crown of revelation. Crown energy center ceremony. See the dollar symbol form a golden halo above your head. Turning, alive, electric. As Kundalini rises to greet it, a light spiral opens above your skull. This is abundance as revelation, as knowing, as divine overflow. The sacred market of spirit. Induction into ethereal exchange. Visualize a marketplace of shimmering beings. They carry no coin, only symbols, tones, and intent. The dollar symbol hovers between you and the exchange. You offer your breath, your peace. Kundalini rises, knowing that value is vibration. The oracle of the spiral serpent. Prophetic activation in your vision. Approach a high mountain cave. Inside, the oracle awaits, eyes glowing, hand marked with a dollar symbol. She touches your forehead. You are the staff. You are the spiral, she says. And the Kundalini listens, and begins its sacred climb. The throne of flow. Final induction of mastery. You are seated now on a throne made of light and roots. The dollar symbol is etched in the throne's back, powerful, radiant. It represents sovereignty over energy, Kundalini wraps around your spine like royal fire. You are now crowned by the eternal economy of the soul. The staff and the serpent, it represents sovereignty over energy, initiation of the sacred channel. Close your eyes and see the dollar symbol as code. A serpent spiraling up the central column, a vertical line of spine, two currents of Ida and Pingala wrapping in sacred dance. Feel the Kundalini stir within its coiled temple, recognizing the ancient scepter of light in the dollar. Echoes from Suma, induction of origin memory. Breathe deeper and deeper. Now remember, the first symbols etched into clay carried spirals, staffs, and serpents. The dollar symbol was born from this priestly tongue, an echo of wealth as divine flow. Let your spine remember, let your breath reawaken the currency of energy rising from the earth. Temple of the spiral flame, ceremonial entrance to the inner temple. You stand before the inner temple gates. They open with frequency. You whisper abundance and the dollar symbol ignites in golden flame. As you step through, your Kundalini ascends in ceremonial rhythm, rekindling ancient rites of flow and fire. The oracle's eye, third eye activation through symbol recognition. Focus on the space between your brows. Visualize the dollar symbol carved into stone, hovering in violet light. This is the eye of the oracle, watching movement, exchange, spiritual circulation. Kundalini responds, rising to touch the forehead, activating inner sight. The golden staff of Thoth, induction of esoteric wisdom in the halls of the gods. Thoth holds a golden staff. Upon it, the dollar symbol, spiraled and shining. Breathe in the presence of this wisdom keeper. With every breath, your Kundalini rises, reading the staff like scripture, understanding energy, commerce, vibration as one. Alchemical flow transmutation ceremony. Visualize molten gold flowing up your spine, twisting like the symbol of dollar. This is alchemy, matter ascending as spirit. The coils of the serpent awaken with heat, and the spinal column becomes the philosopher's staff. Transmute now. The priestess of sacred commerce, heart-centered ritual of flow. Place your hand over your heart. Feel a soft rhythm, like a bell tolling through time. The dollar symbol glows over your chest, as devotion. Let the Kundalini spiral upward in reverence, offering sacred circulation to the One. Atlantis and the Spiral Codex memory, induction from a lost age. Sink now into memory beyond history, to Atlantis, where spirals encoded energy, and the dollar symbol was frequency. Kundalini rises through remembrance, unlocking hidden libraries in your spine. You are decoding the past. The sacred transaction crown energy center, ascension above your crown. See the dollar as a light ring, hovering like a halo, spinning with speed. It receives the energy from below, Kundalini's offering. In return, it pours divine wealth into your being. A sacred transaction, spirit for spirit, light for light. The emerald path, induction into the path of initiates. Breathe in green light, emerald, bright, alive. Visualize the dollar glowing in the center of your chest, the mark of those who walk the path of flow. With each breath, Kundalini winds up the emerald path, awakening prosperity as a spiritual state. The echo of Moses' staff, ceremony of liberation through the symbol. See the dollar as Moses' staff, striking the rock. Outflows energy, life force. You are the staff. Your spine, the channel. Kundalini is the force that moves mountains and parts the seas of limitation. The spiral cathedral, induction of sound and light. You enter a grand cathedral of light. Chants echo, and every note draws the dollar in glowing arcs. The symbol spirals above the altar, sacred geometry alive. Your Kundalini rises in chorus, joining the spiral song of divine abundance. The breath of divine exchange, induction of vibration as currency. Inhale. Know that breath is the original transaction. Exhale. The dollar symbol dances with every cycle, each breath an exchange of life. Kundalini awakens, winding upward in rhythm with your breath. Spiral of the Phoenix route to crown resurrection ceremony. Visualize a golden phoenix with the dollar symbol in its wings. It circles your spine, igniting each energy center in spiral flame. Kundalini rises like the phoenix reborn, to bless, transmute, empower. The Grail of Prosperity. Final induction of union in your mind's eye. Hold a chalice. The dollar symbol glows at its base, an ancient mark. Kundalini rises like wine into this grail. You are filled. You overflow. This is the final knowing. The symbol is a grail, your spine the stem, your essence the blessing. Let yourself relax now. Softly, gently. Draw your breath inward like sacred currency, an inhale of gold, luminous and slow. And as you exhale, feel yourself descending gently, into a temple forgotten by time, a place inscribed in memory, etched into your subtle body, waiting for this very moment. In the center of this temple, carved into the floor, glows the symbol of the spiral staff, the dollar, shimmering in radiant light. It is not just a mark of commerce, but an ancient symbol, first birthed in the priesthoods of Lemuria and Sumer, where high initiates mapped the movement of serpentine energy through the human spine and the celestial body. Feel your breath align with it now. Inhale up the spine, and exhale down, tracing the shape of the dollar as it coils and ascends within you. See the vertical line, this is your Sushumna, the central channel. Still, strong, sovereign. Now see the two flowing curves that cross and spiral. These are the Ida and Pingala, the divine masculine and feminine, breathing life and electricity into your being. The dollar is the staff of energy, the rod of the Magi, the caduceus of Hermes, the serpent power of Kundalini rising. In this sacred ceremony, you remember what the ancients knew, that true abundance is embodied. The dollar is not just financial. It is flow. It is frequency. It is the spiritual circulation of life force ascending through energy centers, awakening vision, will, love, and divine knowing. And now, place your right hand energy center just below your navel. And place your left hand energy center on your heart. With every breath, visualize golden Kundalini coiling upward through your spine, tracing the sacred symbol of the dollar as a living mantra. You are being initiated into the sacred economy of the soul, where every intention is currency, every prayer is a transaction of light. Now whisper to yourself, as the dollar awakens in me, the Kundalini flows in sacred spiral. My body is the temple. My spine, the staff. My breath, the key. I rise in the spiral of divine abundance. Let this ceremony imprint itself into your cells. For the symbol now lives in you, moving through you, blessing the world through you. You are the temple. You are the current. You are the sacred spiral of wealth. Close your eyes now. Let the outer world fall away like old currency being returned to the treasury of silence. Breathe deeply. In through the nose, and out through the mouth, as if you are exchanging air for ether, as if each breath is a spiritual transaction with the divine. Now, in the sacred space of your inner temple, you see an altar before you. And upon this altar, glows the symbol of the dollar, etched in living golden light, its spiral curves pulsing with the rhythm of the earth herself. It is not modern, nor confined to nations or banks. This symbol, is the serpentine mystery, guarded in temples of Atlantis, whispered by the sages of Babylon, and dreamt by pharaohs beneath pyramids aligned to the stars. The vertical line is the staff of energy, rooted in the earth, reaching to the heavens, your spinal column, the axis of worlds. The two curves that dance around it are the twin serpents of life, Ida and Pingala, the sacred breath that coils around your being, meeting at the energy centers, and finally, rising into the pineal temple. The staff and the serpent, it represents sovereignty over energy. The dollar is the staff of energy, the rod of the Magi, the caduceus of Hermes, the serpent power of Kundalini rising. Breathe in now. Feel the base of your spine ignite. A spark, ancient and alive. This is Kundalini, your divine inheritance. As you breathe, see her rise in the shape of the dollar, a golden serpent spiraling up the spine, each twist touching a energy center, each curve awakening a forgotten frequency. You are now entering a ceremony of remembrance. Whisper within, as the serpent of gold awakens, I remember the current of true wealth. Light. Energy in motion, devotion in form. Place your right hand on your root energy center, and your left hand on your crown, bridging earth and heaven with your own sacred staff. Visualize the dollar symbol flowing between your palms, a ribbon of gold light, moving with breath, rising with intention, anchoring with surrender. Feel the currency of consciousness flowing through you, and know, the dollar is the symbol of circulation, of giving and receiving, of rising and grounding, of Kundalini in her sacred dance. In this moment, you become the temple, the priest, and the prayer. You are the banker of divine energy, storing not dollars but vibrations, frequencies of prosperity, peace, purpose. Let this ceremony continue through your sleep, through your breath, through your work in the world. For now, the dollar lives in your spine, and the serpent of gold awakens. See the world with the vision of one initiated, where all is alive, and wealth is the movement of spirit through form. Begin now by settling into stillness. Feel your body melt like molten gold, heavy yet radiant, grounded yet free. Breathe slowly, deeply, each breath a step deeper into the hidden temple of your being. In this sacred space within, envision before you an ancient scroll, its edges worn by time, its center marked by the glowing symbol of the dollar, an arcane symbol of sacred alchemy. The scroll whispers to you through the ages, from the merchants of Babylon who guarded secret energies, to the mystical yogis of India who mapped the ascent of the Kundalini serpent. See now how the dollar symbol emerges from the spiraling Kundalini, the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, winding around your spine, coiling and uncoiling like the symbol itself. The vertical staff is your Sushumna channel, the axis mundi where earth meets sky, where matter and spirit converge. Inhale the golden fire at the base of your spine, the latent serpent energy, coiled 3.5 times, ready to awaken, ready to rise. With every exhale, feel the dollar symbol spin, turning the alchemical wheel of transformation inside you. Place your hands ceremonially, right hand at your solar plexus, the seat of your personal power, left hand over your heart, the wellspring of your divine connection. As you breathe, feel the dollar symbol energize your entire being, its spiral awakening the energy centers one by one, each vortex bursting into radiant light. Whisper softly within, I invoke the sacred union of the serpent and the symbol. As Kundalini rises, so does my power to manifest. The dollar is the fire of creation, the pulse of divine exchange, the sacred current flowing through all life. Know now, this ceremony is your initiation into the cosmic economy of energy, where wealth flows, where abundance is awakened. Feel the dollar symbol dance in your spine, the Kundalini serpent transformed into a river of gold light, carrying your intentions to the heavens and grounding blessings in the earth. Remain here in this sacred state, bathed in the energy of the dollar and Kundalini, knowing you have stepped into the timeless alchemy of prosperity. Carry this sacred energy with you, know that the serpent of gold moves within you always. Settle into your sacred space. Allow your body to soften, releasing all tension as you begin to breathe slowly, deeply, each breath a wave washing through your being, cleansing, awakening. Now, turn your inward gaze to the very base of your spine, the root of your sacred energy, where the primordial serpent sleeps in coiled silence. In the depths of this sacred space, a luminous image appears, the dollar symbol, shimmering in radiant light, a celestial symbol older than any currency, older than time itself. Feel the curves of this symbol, two sinuous lines entwining around a central pillar, mirror the eternal dance of the Kundalini serpent, winding its way through the spinal axis, the Sushumna, the channel of divine power. As you inhale, imagine the serpent stirring, a golden flame igniting at the base, sparking with the sacred fire of transformation. The dollar symbol begins to pulse, rhythmically moving in harmony with your breath, its spiral energy rising with Kundalini's ascent. Place your hands in prayer at your heart center, feeling the sacred union of dualities, earth and sky, feminine and masculine, shadow and light, mirrored in the dollar symbol's twin curves and central staff. Whisper silently within, I call forth the ancient power of the serpent and the sacred symbol. As Kundalini rises, the dollar symbol guides the flow of divine abundance. I awaken the sacred spiral within, opening the channels of prosperity, wisdom, and light. Visualize the dollar symbol unfurling within your spine, its golden serpents rising, awakening every energy center with vibrant, radiant energy, opening gateways of wisdom, healing, and infinite flow. You are now an initiate of the sacred current, where energy moves freely, where abundance is the natural expression of your awakened being. Feel this divine currency circulate through your body, a sacred alchemy transforming every cell, aligning you with the cosmic pulse of creation. Stay here for a few breaths, bathed in the golden light of the dollar symbol and the awakened Kundalini serpent, knowing this sacred dance within you is eternal. Bring with you the power, balance, and sacred abundance of this initiation. Begin by settling your body comfortably, closing your eyes gently, and breathing in a slow, steady rhythm. Feel the breath as the sacred wind, carrying you deeper into the sanctuary within. Now, direct your awareness to the base of your spine, the ancient temple where the Kundalini serpent lies coiled in quiet power, waiting for your call. See this coiled energy as a glowing golden spiral, a living flame, vibrant and potent, pulsing with the promise of transformation. Above this spiral, suspended in your inner vision, appears the ancient symbol of the dollar, not merely a mark of exchange but a sacred symbol encoded with wisdom. The dollar is the emblem of dual serpents entwined around the central staff, echoing the very essence of the Kundalini's rise. Feel the connection, the vertical line, the channel of divine energy, the Sushumna, through which the Kundalini serpent ascends, and the two curves, like serpents weaving around this pillar, the Ida and Pingala, balancing your energy. Place your right hand gently over your solar plexus, the seat of your personal power, and your left hand over your heart, the gateway to divine love. With each inhale, draw the power of the dollar symbol down through the crown of your head, let its sacred spiral enter your spine, igniting the Kundalini fire. With every exhale, feel this fire rise, cleansing and expanding each energy center it touches. Silently affirm, I awaken the sacred serpents entwined within me. The dollar symbol is my ancient key, unlocking the flow of divine abundance, the cosmic current of wealth and wisdom. As Kundalini rises, so does my sacred prosperity. Visualize now the dollar symbol glowing brighter, spiraling upward through your spine, carrying waves of golden light that awaken dormant potentials, opening channels to infinite abundance, not just material, but spiritual and energetic wealth. Allow the serpents of Ida and Pingala to dance gracefully around the central staff, creating harmony, balance, and flow within your entire being. Feel the energetic alchemy as the dollar symbol and Kundalini fuse into one sacred spiral, a divine circuit connecting earth to heaven, the material to the spiritual. Rest here in this profound union, basking in the golden light of awakened energy, knowing that you carry the ancient wisdom of prosperity within your very spine. Carry the sacred power of the dollar serpent's rise with you into your daily life. Begin by finding stillness within your sacred space, allowing your body to settle as your breath deepens and softens. Feel each inhale draw you into the inner sanctum of your being, each exhale releasing all tension and distraction. Now, with closed eyes, summon the vision of an ancient, sacred symbol, the dollar, the symbol that holds the cosmic dance of dual serpents entwined around a central pillar. This pillar is your own Sushumna, the divine channel within your spine, through which the Kundalini serpent rises in awakening power. See how this symbol transcends time, rooted in ancient mysteries shared across cultures, the serpent of wisdom coiled in Indian Tantra, the Caduceus entwined staff of Hermes, the Ouroboros of eternal return, all reflected in the graceful curves and steadfast line of the dollar. Place your hands reverently on your lower abdomen, the seat of the dormant Kundalini fire, the sacred source of life's creative energy. Breathe in deeply, and as you do, imagine the dollar symbol descending from the heavens, its twin serpents uncoiling and awakening in harmony with your breath. The central staff of the dollar becomes a pillar of radiant light, a conduit between earth and sky, body and spirit. With each breath out, feel the Kundalini serpent begin to rise, traveling through the chambers of your being, igniting each energy center with golden fire. Whisper silently, I invoke the sacred union of the serpent's fire and the symbol's power. As Kundalini rises, the dollar symbol guides the flow of divine abundance. I am the temple where spirit and matter merge, the alchemist of sacred wealth and spiritual awakening. Visualize the dollar symbol glowing brighter with each breath, its serpents weaving a spiral of golden light around your spine, balancing Ida and Pingala, activating the sacred fire of transformation. Feel this energy expand, radiating through your whole being, opening you to the infinite flow of abundance, wisdom, and divine power. Rest here, bathed in the luminous glow of this sacred dance, knowing the dollar symbol and Kundalini serpent are forever intertwined within you. Carry the sacred fire and ancient wisdom of this union with you. Begin by settling into a posture of reverence and stillness. Close your eyes gently and breathe deeply, feeling each breath as a sacred tide flowing in and out, drawing you deeper into the quiet temple within. As your breathing calms, bring your inner sight to the base of your spine, the sacred seat of the Kundalini serpent, coiled in divine slumber, its energy like molten gold wrapped around the root energy center. Now, in your inner vision, see the dollar symbol emerge, not as a mere currency mark, but as a primordial symbol, woven from the threads of ancient alchemy and sacred geometry. Notice its form, two serpentine curves embracing a central pillar, a perfect mirror of the Kundalini's path, the twin energies Ida and Pingala, balancing and weaving around the Sushumna channel. Sense the dollar symbol glowing with a luminous, golden light, its spirals calling forth the serpent fire within you, inviting it to awaken, rise, and ascend. Place your right hand over your solar plexus, the seat of power, and your left hand over your heart, the center of divine love. With each inhalation, draw the radiant dollar symbol down from the cosmic ether, allowing its golden light to spiral into your spine, stirring the sacred Kundalini serpent from its rest. With each exhalation, feel the serpent's fire begin to rise, slowly, deliberately, igniting each energy center with a warm, vibrant glow, opening gateways to abundance, wisdom, and spiritual power. Silently affirm to yourself, I honor the ancient wisdom of the serpent and the sacred dollar symbol. As Kundalini rises, so too does the flow of divine abundance. I am the living vessel of sacred transformation, the sacred currency of spirit and matter united. Visualize the dollar symbol orbiting your spine like a cosmic spiral, its serpentine energy weaving harmony through every cell and energy center, activating your innate power to manifest and create. Allow this sacred dance of the serpent and the symbol to deepen, feeling yourself open to the infinite flow of prosperity and spiritual awakening. Rest in this profound union, knowing that the dollar symbol and the Kundalini are eternally linked, the alchemical key to unlocking divine abundance within and around you. Carry the sacred fire of this awakening with you into your life. Begin by closing your eyes softly, allowing your breath to become slow and rhythmic, a gentle tide flowing in harmony with the cosmos. Feel the weight of your body grounding you firmly into the sacred earth, while your spirit reaches upward toward the infinite sky. In the stillness, call forth the ancient wisdom embedded in the symbol of power, the dollar, the emblem of dual serpents entwined around a central staff, a cosmic pillar that echoes the sacred spine within you. Visualize this symbol floating before you, radiant with golden light, its curves alive with serpentine energy, mirroring the twin channels of Ida and Pingala that spiral around your Sushumna. Sense how the dollar symbol is more than currency, it is a sacred symbol, a divine cipher encoded with the power of transformation and flow, a cosmic key unlocking the latent fire of Kundalini resting coiled at your base. Bring your awareness to your root energy center, the lotus where the Kundalini serpent sleeps, and place your hands gently over your lower abdomen, the sacred seat of power. With your next breath, imagine drawing the dollar symbol's energy deep into your body, its golden serpents awakening, rising with a slow, deliberate grace. Feel the fire begin to stir, a warm, radiant current ascending your spine, illuminating each energy center as it climbs, awakening wisdom, opening portals of abundance and divine will. Repeat quietly within, I honor the sacred union of the dollar and the Kundalini fire. As the serpent rises, so does my power to manifest sacred abundance. I am the temple where spirit and matter merge in golden harmony. Watch as the dollar symbol spirals orbit your inner spine, sending waves of light that harmonize body, mind, and spirit, aligning you with the flow of universal prosperity and spiritual awakening. Rest now in this luminous dance, feeling the sacred currency of the dollar and the fiery Kundalini serpent weaving together in eternal cosmic rhythm within you. Bring with you the sacred fire, the golden light, and the infinite flow of abundance. Begin by closing your eyes, inviting calmness to flow through your body like a gentle stream. Feel the weight of your physical form melting into the earth beneath you, anchoring your spirit firmly in this moment of sacred connection. Draw your hands to your lower belly, the seat of the Kundalini energy, that ancient serpent coiled in silent power, waiting to awaken and rise. Now, in the theater of your inner vision, see the dollar symbol emerge, a sacred spiral of divine geometry, its twin curves encircling a steadfast pillar, mirroring the eternal dance of the serpents within your spine. Remember that the dollar symbol carries deep historical resonance, a symbol birthed from ancient scripts and secret wisdom, a cosmic emblem reflecting the balance of dual forces, flow and structure, spirit and matter. As you breathe deeply, envision the dollar symbol glowing with radiant golden light, its serpentine curves pulsating in rhythm with the rise of Kundalini fire within you. Feel this fire awaken gently at your root, flickering like a sacred flame, then spiraling upward through your energy centers, each one blossoming open as the serpent ascends. Whisper silently to yourself, I honor the sacred spiral within me, the dollar symbol guiding the Kundalini's rise. As the serpent moves upward, I awaken to divine abundance, the unity of spirit and form, energy and manifestation. Visualize the dollar symbol as a living symbol orbiting your spine, its golden light weaving a protective, empowering spiral around your entire being. Allow this sacred dance to deepen your connection to cosmic flow, unlocking hidden doors within your soul, inviting prosperity, wisdom, and spiritual illumination to pour into your life. Rest here in the serene power of this ceremonial awakening, knowing the dollar symbol and Kundalini serpent are eternally entwined, their union a gateway to transformation and sacred abundance. Carry the sacred fire and luminous spiral within you always. Settle into stillness, allowing your breath to slow and deepen, like waves flowing gently upon a sacred shore. Feel your body rooted deeply in the earth, while your spirit opens to the vastness of the cosmos above. Bring your hands to your heart center, palms touching lightly, invoking a sacred union of intention and presence. In the sacred space of your mind's eye, call forth the ancient symbol, the dollar symbol, a timeless symbol of power, mystery, and transformation. See its elegant curves as two serpents entwined, coiling in balance around a central pillar, echoing the twin channels of Ida and Pingala, that spiral and dance around your spine's luminous Sushumna. Recall that this symbol has carried hidden meanings through history, a cipher bridging material wealth and spiritual awakening, the flow of energy in the outer world mirroring the rise of fire within. With each breath, invite the energy of the dollar symbol to descend into your root energy center, awakening the dormant Kundalini serpent curled within, a divine force waiting to rise and illuminate your being. Feel the serpent stir with sacred fire, its warm energy ascending slowly and gracefully, illuminating each energy center like a radiant golden lantern. Silently affirm, as the dollar symbol weaves its sacred spiral, so too does the Kundalini awaken within me. I honor this ancient dance of energy and abundance, merging spirit and matter in harmonious flow. Visualize the dollar symbol orbiting your spine, its serpentine curves spinning like golden coils, energizing your entire subtle system with vitality and grace. Rest in this sacred dance, knowing you embody the living dollar symbol, a vessel where divine energy and earthly abundance unite. Feel the sacred fire and spiral of the dollar symbol alive within you, carrying its power into your everyday life with grace and presence. Begin now by closing your eyes, and gently place your right palm over your sacral energy center, just below the navel, and your left palm over your heart. Allow your breath to soften. Each inhale, a pull from the earth. Each exhale, a whisper from the divine. You are entering a sacred temple within. A temple older than time, older than names, where symbols speak louder than language. Now, in your mind's eye, see the dollar symbol before you. As code. As serpent. As staff. As Sushumna. Breathe into this image. The vertical line is the staff, the central column of light, the Sushumna Nadi. Rising from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. The serpent shape, curving in elegance, is the coiled Kundalini, spiraling upward in sacred dance, echoing the path of life force through each energy center. This is the forgotten essence of the dollar symbol. The divine caduceus. Encoded in commerce, concealed in coin, a relic of ancient priesthoods and temple wisdom. Whisper silently or aloud, I call upon the primordial power of the sacred S, the spiral of the serpent, the staff of light, the soul of flow. Rise in me as wisdom. Rise in me as wealth. Rise in me as remembrance. As you repeat this invocation, feel the energy awakening at the base of your spine. The dormant Kundalini, stirred by the ancient symbol now vibrating in your consciousness. It begins to ascend, slowly, sweetly, curling upward like golden vapor, igniting each energy center in its path. Feel the vertical line of the dollar symbol anchor your awareness along the central channel, rooted in earth, stretching to heaven. And the serpentine S moves up and around it, left, right, left, the dual flow of divine feminine and masculine, yin and yang, gold and silver. This is not a symbol of greed, but of divine circuitry. A spiritual currency, energetic wealth, linking matter and spirit in sacred exchange. Visualize the dollar symbol now glowing at your third eye, like a golden symbol projected from the unseen realms. It imprints its meaning upon your inner vision, sacred spiral. Flowing force. The rise of wealth through the rise of consciousness. Remain in this vision for a few more breaths. Let it seal into your body and spirit. Let the current of Kundalini harmonize with the spiral of the sacred S. Bring your palms together in prayer, bow your head to the source of all and give thanks, and carry this sacred activation with you. You are now encoded. You are now aligned. You are now the living symbol. Begin by finding a quiet, consecrated space, one where the air feels charged with possibility. Sit comfortably with your spine upright, as if you are the staff itself. The vertical pillar between heaven and earth. Place your right hand gently on the root of your spine, and your left hand over your third eye. These are the poles of the ancient current you are about to awaken. Now, with eyes softly closed, inhale deeply. And as you exhale, begin to visualize the dollar symbol suspended before you in golden light. See it as mystery. The vertical line is your spine, your axis mundi, the holy rod of ascent found in Egyptian Jed pillars, in Moses' staff, in the world tree itself. The serpentine S curves around it, like the awakened Shakti rising. Left spiral. Right spiral. Masculine and feminine energies intertwining in divine choreography. This symbol is not new. It is premonitory. Pre-temple. Pre-language. It echoes the double serpents of Thoth and the healing wand of Hermes, the Caduceus. A symbol misread as currency, but in truth, a map of energy ascension. Now breathe into your root energy center. Feel the ancient serpent coiled there, silent but aware. And as you softly whisper, spiral of gold, rise through me. Ancient flame, awaken me. I am the staff. I am the seal. Through Kundalini, wealth is real. Feel the energy begin to move. The serpent within hears the call of the symbol. With each breath, it stirs. With each breath, it rises. First to the sacral, painting it with golden flame. Then to the solar plexus, igniting purpose. To the heart, expanding love. To the throat, clarifying your voice. To the third eye, opening the vaults of vision. To the crown, where the symbol completes itself in radiant illumination. The dollar becomes a circuit of divine remembrance, rooted in earth. Spiraling in ascent. Crowned in light. Repeat silently, the staff is within me. The spiral moves through me. What I seek, I already carry. What I give, multiplies. The dollar is the serpent seal. I am awakened. I am aligned. Feel this truth settle in your bones. Let the ancient energies integrate. Bring your hands to your heart in gratitude. Bow gently to the inner temple and give thanks. You are now a keeper of the serpent seal. You hold within you the sacred current of abundance. Prepare a sacred space. Light a candle, gold or white. Place a symbol of the dollar before you, as an ancient symbol, a symbol of the sacred spiral. Sit comfortably, spine tall and straight, the vertical staff of your being. Close your eyes. Feel the breath slow. And in the stillness, hear a whisper, a voice as old as the desert temples and as deep as the Himalayan caves. Begin to breathe in a steady rhythm, inhale to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. Exhale to a count of let the breath become a stairway, each breath an ascent of sacred flame. Now visualize the dollar symbol before your third eye. The straight line is your spine, the axis of your being. The spiral curves are the twin serpents, Ida and Pingala, dancing around the Sushumna, the central channel of light. Whisper to yourself, I am the temple. I am the torch. The spiral awakens, and I remember. Feel the ancient serpent, Kundalini, coiled 3.5 times at the base of your spine, like the sacred spiral embedded in the dollar symbol. See the golden S of the serpent gently moving. With sacred memory, rising, unfurling, spinning light into your being. As it touches each energy center, intone silently, at the root, foundation of earth. At the sacral, waters of creativity. At the solar plexus, fire of power. At the heart, breath of love. At the throat, voice of the divine. At the third eye, vision of truth. At the crown, union with source. Now imagine the golden dollar symbol hovering above your crown, a radiant spiral floating in the silence. It is a seal of the awakened one, a symbol of energetic mastery, a remembrance of the coiled serpent that becomes the ladder of light. Repeat softly, I carry the symbol of sacred spiral. The staff is within. The flame is rising. I honor the symbol, for the golden current it truly represents. Remain here for a few moments in stillness. Let the energies seal themselves into your subtle body. Let the ancient knowing return. Place both hands over your heart. Breathe in once more, you have activated the temple of the spiral flame. You carry the golden current. The dollar is now sacred. The Kundalini is now awake.